Hello, hello! Welcome to Help Action Needed. Sean's channel. Sean's over there. Thank you so much for giving us a channel. I'm Gay Fieri, and today we're doing episode 2 of Gay Fieris Bisexuals. We're going to go around, have everyone introduce themselves and who they're playing, and then we will jump back. Actually, don't say it. Just say who you are, because your character's going to be introduced anyway. My name is actually Mika. I don't know if you can recognize me with this sweet penciled-in goatee and these fire sunglasses. But yeah, I'm Mika from Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie games, but sometimes my love for indie games is too much, or I like the weirdest games. And so sometimes I ask Sean, like, hey, can we do this on your channel? And then he says yes. And then immediately regrets it, because he does all the work. Let's go ahead and go... Ian, your boy Big.
Oh, what's up? That's me. I'm your boy Big.
Yeah.
Hi. What am I doing? Do I do character stuff or just me?
Yeah, just say who you are. We'll do character stuff in
Me?
a second. Yeah.
Vibes. Hey, I'm Ian, or your boy Big on social media. I do stuff and things. You may have seen me hobnobbing on other people's channels or voicing stuff and whatever. That's about it. I just like the vibe. Woo.
Awesome. Yuri.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Yuri, that is Y-U-R-I, pronouns she, they. Y'all can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast absolutely everywhere. I also don't have my own channel, but I go around in other people's channels just bothering everyone and having a grand old time of it.
All right, next we have Maz.
Hi, this is my first time on this channel, so I'm really scared and nervous. I don't know what to do, but no, I'm kidding. Hi. Yeah, I do a lot of games here and all around in StarCrawl, and there's cool stuff, and there's a link. Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. Nate!
What's up, internet? I'm Nate. I also don't have a channel, but you know, Sean, Maz, and Mika do. So sometimes they let me play on their games. You should follow them.
All right, Sean.
Oh, I forgot I'm in this. Hi, I'm Sean. Normally I just go last and introduce the game, but I don't have to DM this one. I'm Sean. I run Help Action Needed here, everywhere. I think I have a command for myself, right? Maybe I don't. Anyway, you can find me places. Look up Help Action Needed.
Oh my god. And then Emma.
Hi guys, I'm Emma. I also don't have a channel, but you might see me around, and I wore my bisexual shirt today. It has phases of the moon on it, and it says "not a phase."
Yeah.
So I'm pumped to be here.
Awesome. Well, let me take a sip of my blackberry lemonade, and we'll get started. Hard blackberry lemonade.
Cranberry infusion.
All right. Yeah. The year is 2725. I am the 700 Guy Fieri clone, Latino version. Hey, I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out looking for America's greatest chef / potential romantic couple. 6 lucky monsters have entered the competition. Let's see who'll be the winners. It's time for a road trip to Monster City. Theme song, woo, yeah, and lots of photos of me. Yeah. All right, let's start. First off, we have Marina, the mermaid. Currently, she works for a mid-range seafood restaurant called Rockin' Lobster, and her goal here is just to find someone to appreciate her genius. And she also hates her current workplace and hopes to find a worthy sous chef so she can open her own restaurant on the coast.
Hey everyone, I'm Chef Marina. I stopped taking vocal lessons and left my sisters to pursue culinary school when I realized that men tasted better cooked.
Now go ahead and describe what your character looks like and which table they take, which cooking station.
They are a mermaid of the blue variety with very sharp teeth, very sharp claws, and just the tips of her gills and her tail with a very nice orange that gives it the illusion of a sunset. She looks like she's very confident, and she goes ahead and takes a table right at the front.
Excellent. Next, we have Chef Fabian, the Yeti, who is the chef owner of the new gastropub, The Tooth and Nail. His goal? To be on the show to promote his new venture. Also, I'm so sorry, I didn't have Fabian's pronouns. What are they?
He, him.
He, him. Okay.
Yeah. So Fabian, kind of like Fabian walks up and then just looks dead into the camera, deadpan. He's like, none of these chefs have big enough feet to fill these shoes. And then just turns his head, and you can see that like Chef Fabian is very tall. He has a very pristine white chef coat. It says nothing on it. And then just black kitchen pants, and he comes in holding a very like old leather bound a knife roll. He doesn't make eye contact with anybody, doesn't acknowledge anybody, goes straight to the back left, and you could just hear him as he starts honing his knives, looking at the table.
Love it. Up next, Jory, the Jormungandr, the world serpent. Jory works at the Ragnarok and Roll for the last 2 years. Their goal, only the bravest warriors could finish the feast that they prepare at their restaurant, but no one has made it through, so they're here to prove everyone wrong. Oh, and they're here to find love. Yeah.
Let's see. They come in this large serpent with like tattoos all the way up and down. They have like a braided mane in the back and spikes that come in, and this menacing little smile. And anytime they kind of curl around the edges of like the tables or where they're going, and you just see that they're like kind of looking at the other contestants menacingly, but also with like a flirty like okay, just contemplating as they go to the, I'll say they take the back corner because they feel like there's more space there, and they just look at the camera and like give a flex of their muscles and just a smile and just well, hello. You know what? And they kind of just looked at all the cameras one by one, just kind of posing for a second. You need it low and slow? You got it. You need it fast and tough? You got it. And just like winks at the camera and just kind of does a little spin and like a little snake spin. And that's all I got.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Next up, we have a returning contestant. Why don't I... Nate, I don't have your info on here.
What?
Why you're the
Nate,
bad
didn't
returning
send me-
contestant.
What?
Nate sent the info.
Yes.
Okay.
Let
All
me
right, next
resend it.
we've got a returning contestant, Biggie Toes, who works for the restaurant Stinkfoot. This Yeti is back to find more love after it didn't work out last time.
Hello there, everyone. I am back. Hale, why did you leave me? I thought we had something real. Turn the cameras off, please.
Oh my god.
And you see a big old Sasquatch man wearing an apron that says "Kiss the Cook." Walks to the back row to grab a table.
Oh,
How many tables are in the back row? Because there's a lot of us back here.
Oh, did you guys
One
all
of us-
three,
Should
three
one
I'll
of
go
us
in the middle.
move?
three in the back,
One
three in the
table in
front.
the front,
Are all
five
the
in
producers
back.
just moving all the tables to the back?
They
Yeah, I can.
smoked their
Yeah, I
table.
imagine. Yeah, just we
We just
see
pushing tables to the
Mickey
back.
just as he uses his Yeti strength to push the station back. Everyone's just watching. Speaking of Kale Leaf, sorry about this, Biggie, but someone dropped out, and so we also have the return of Kale Leaf from the restaurant. The Concept of Steak. This incubus, well, they're here to see where the night takes us.
Nell walks in, very, very fallen angel, incubus style, long black hair pulled back into a bun, long black wings, and just a nice white cloak trailing behind him. Looks directly at Biggie Toes before looking into the camera to say, "Well, I can make your dreams come true as long as you can keep up with the flame." And then goes to stand directly in front of Biggie Toes.
His buns look so good.
That's hot.
Rude.
Thank you.
And then finally, we have Chef? No, okay, just Siobhan the Banshee. A cashier tastes better than Tears Tea House. Their goal? Well, their friends forced them onto the show to get out of the house after dealing with a messy divorce.
You see a very short, curvy queen in a very large, baggy, hand-knit white turtleneck. It almost goes down to her knees. It's so big. She is incredibly pale with long white hair, stringy hair that almost covers her face. A flowery bandana on her head, assumedly not her own, but was given to her to spice up her look. As she shuffles in, tentatively, a little hunched over, and as her big, pale blue eyes look at the camera, she gets awkwardly and uncomfortably close as she leans in and says, "I think I'm supposed to do my intro now. Okay, here's what I wrote." And she pulls from her little tiny half apron that she has on a little notebook, flips through it, breathes, and goes, "The kettle screams. I cry. And love dies." And then she goes shuffles away to the last table.
I love this. All right, as you all take your places, Gay Fieri steps up. "Welcome, chefs," and cashier. You know what? You're a chef too now. "Welcome, chefs, to Gay Fieri's Bisexuals, the dating show cooking competition. I'm sure you're all familiar with the show. Here's how it goes. There'll be 3 rounds. First, a cooking dish. Second, you're going to find someone and go on a classy date with them. Who's ready?" He
Yes,
looks
chef.
at everyone, his eyes flaming. All right, we've got one person excited to be here. Now,
Jory says something, and it's like a big a roar that follows, but their head will hit the top of the ceiling and just like a little shake, just oh, and just tries to like shrink down.
If Fabian
I
sees that,
would.
he goes, "Oh."
Sean the human was sending a reminder to chat that you can do !clip to make clips. So we'll say that Kale was talking to one of the producers that he has hooked up with in the
Flirting with
interim.
yeah. I love that. I would like to see a confessional booth moment of this, talking about
Oh.
this.
For sure. No, yeah, didn't realize you were working today. Yeah, I know, like, we're supposed to be finding love and all, but they want it to be a working relationship and we didn't even win last time. Like, lost to a ghost. How does a ghost have more of a connection than we do? So, no surprise the spark died when he couldn't handle me, but tried to be the person of his dreams and doesn't know what he wants.
Oh my god. So, for the players and those at home, for this first part, for the cooking competition, we everyone provided me with the latest drink photo from their phone. We'll be presenting those, showing them up on screen, and then everyone will present it like they're presenting a dish to be judged. So let's do a quick couple of minutes of just quick role play of everyone putting their dish together. And go!
Chef Avon scrambles to the back fridge and picks up a couple of passion fruits, some mangoes. He's looking to see if there's any dragon fruit, and he's like he's not considerate of other people's space. And like he sees someone reaching for a lime, and he goes, "Yes, I do need a lime," and then just kind of keeps like walking through the pantry.
Who was it? Who was it?
It was and this is how he like identifies with him. Oh, it was the hostess. Thank you. You can do this for side work later. And then he just keeps moving around.
The hostess. Who's the? Am I the hostess?
Yeah, that's how he's identified with you. Like, yeah.
Oh, the hostess. Oh, he calls her the hostess. Siobhan goes, a cashier actually, and yeah, I'm going to take this line, and she puts it on her table, and throughout the entire challenge, she just is taking stuff off your table and putting it on her own because she doesn't know what she's supposed to be doing. She doesn't know what she's supposed to be making. So whatever you put down, she puts it on her table.
It's do you? It is
Thank you.
real close. Do you not know what you're doing?
Thank you, chef. What? I say that right?
Would you,
Thank you, chef.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. No, these are my ingredients. Do you need help?
Right.
Are you lost?
Am I No, I'm here. You know, actually I am lost. When Maeve left me, I really thought
Okay, have a good one.
And as he goes, have a good one, she swipes the last passion fruit off the table and scurries over to hers.
It looks like we've got a love connection in the making.
To clarify, are we making the drinks we sent you?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I paid attention to the prompt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have to say, there was so little information I gave to everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That, once
So this
again, just
was
for your
the
knowledge,
outcome.
we talked about this last time, we'll talk about it this time. Nobody here was told what this game is. They all showed up and were given a 15-minute rundown, as we do when we run Fieris Bisexuals.
I think Biggie Toes just wanders around from table to table, just like, "Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Biggie Toes. Just here to find love, make some really good dishes. Oh, sorry, I got in your way a little bit there. Yeah, this is just really fun. Like, have you been cooking for a while, or?" "Yeah, no, you seem busy. I'll go talk to someone else." "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Biggie
This
Toes."
is in the background. Behind, corner, move.
Jory is trying their best. They're like wrapping around places, going under. There's a point where they like climb onto a beam. When Biggie kind of goes around, they like lift their tail and they kind of wrap around Biggie for a second. They says, no worries, I can bend. No worries, don't worry. You can't imagine this, but hey, actually you can. I can bend in ways you wouldn't believe. Don't worry. And they kind of like turn around, grab a couple of ingredients for what did I even send you? Or something. We're gonna say like the largest portions of like alcohol. We're gonna say like they're just going crazy. They're the one like on the show. They're just like, I need this. I need the caviar. I need the high class items for this. We're gonna make it big and loud, and you just hear them like chopping away, making like the loudest noise. They start making a mold of a like of a cup with a cute little like dogs in a drink, and they make like the the alcohol like bluish glitter like descending with like little vapor and clouds, and they start just making like ooh ah to their own work. Complete chef himbo vibes in the back. And just yes that, oh, I've outdone it again, yes. And just like a roar, like as they like put in another like spray of like what's it called? I'm forgetting. Oh, lime. Yes, I need that. Let's put it
She
around the
forgot
rim.
lime?
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying my best.
What is
here.
that?
You're
Lime.
dead.
It wasn't a lemon. She didn't
Yeah.
forget the lemon. She forgot the lime.
Mm-mm.
Important distinction here.
I mean, they're basically the same thing.
Mika, are you allowed to say that?
All right. All right, chefs. You've got 10 seconds to finish your plating. 9, 8.
As the countdown happens,
7.
you see an assistant PA walk in with a takeout order and hand it to Kale.
Oh my gosh. This entire time, Marina has not made eye contact or talked to any of you.
Love that for them. 2, 1. Beep, beep, beep. Heads up, chefs. All right. I need you to bring your dish up here and present
up.
it to me. First up, Fabian. Chef Fabian.
What? What do I? Okay, that's fine. Sure.
Here is our first drink.
Oh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. What I've prepared for you here today is a mix between sweet and savory. I did 2 cold presses of passion fruit, dragon fruit with a little bit of lime, and I did a soft poach, kind of like a rosemary tea. So this is a rum-based drink with clear ice. I layered the bottom with a nice small coconut cream to give it a solid base, topped with the cold pressed juice, and then it is topped with the rosemary tea. And then there are 7, and I cannot stress this enough. There are 7 drops of absinthe oil on the top to give you that nice euphoria scent. And we all know that Yetis have a reserve of aphrodisiac mist, if you will, that's in one of their lungs. So as a topper, and he leans over and he goes on top of the drink, and this purple noxious fume just wafts across the glass. That is to be breathed in before you take a sip, so that you can get it across your palate, and it does an unctuous umami flavor as it just tantalizes your senses. Enjoy.
That was the best presentation I've gotten on the show so far. Wow, Chef Fabian, that was a great presentation. Let's try the drink. And go ahead and roll your d6 for either presentation or just pick one.
I'm gonna pick flavor because he legitimately just did breathe all over this drink. So we'll see what that does. Okay, cool. So I got a 6. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, yeah. Gay takes the drink, starts sipping, and he can't stop. He downs the entire thing. There's a moment. The heavens open up, which is weird because, you know, you're in a studio, but the heavens open up. Light shines down on him. And he starts floating up into the sky. It's so good. It's like I'm dying and going to heaven. No. But then
Fabian looks directly at the camera and he's just like, I just come here to create and to find love.
As he starts to float away, you know, one of the PAs, you know, a little suddenly a frogman comes up and like just grabs Gay's foot and like drags him back to the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. Up next, we have Marina.
How am I supposed to follow that up? Jesus. Okay. See, I thought you were going to be giving us random ones. Oh my God. All right. So Marina has these cups in front of her. There are two of them. One of them's blue and one of them amber. And she puts them in front of our gay fairy. Well, as you can see, these represent the ocean. You have the sand, and you have the water. Evenly balanced, as everything should be. Now, I did not obviously resort to parlor tricks and the like. So, just taste it. No description will do it justice, I don't think.
I would like a talking head, a confessional limit right there as you say that.
Yes, well, I am of the sea. So I pour the essence of the water, the brine, that saltiness paired with, what do you expect sand to taste like? What do you mean you've never tasted sand? How do you work for a cooking show and you've never tasted sand? But it's fine. Maybe I'll make you one after. Everybody has to experience it.
All right, roll for me.
Oh gosh. Did you say we could pick what we roll?
Yeah, you can pick. You can pick.
Okay, cool.
We play fast and loose with the rules of this game.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we do. Love it. I am rolling seduce because that's what I put most of my points in. That is, I only rolled a 4, but I did put 3 of my 6 points into that. So,
All right.
Holy
So-
crap.
Yeah. So Gay looks at both drinks and says, "Do I drink both, or is one of these for you?"
no, you put both straws in your mouth and drink them together.
My pinkies represent straws right now. Suddenly, Gay Fieri is transported to a seaside. He's wearing a flowy dress and a floppy hat as he stares out into the ocean. When will my husband return from his sea journey? He left me here all alone.
Lord.
And I wait. I haven't heard anything in a fortnight, but I believe that he will come back to me. Oh. And then he snapped back to reality. It's thank you, Marina. Okay, Jory, you're up next. Bring me your drink.
And do? Let's see what I can do. Judges, I present to you Fenrir's Midnight Plunge. A dark drink, bold and sweet like the great wolf himself. You see, we're gonna start with the deep, smoky black tea. We put some fire-kissed honey. I took my time with that. Another wink. Fresh lime zest, fresh lime, and a little bit of cardamom. Just enough to keep you on your toes. You understand? But you wanna know what really gives it bite? Some aged spiced rum. I saw that in the back there. I had to grab it. Nobody really could. Maybe they could probably reach it. They're like doing like a height check. Nah, I can do it. Blended with like smoked chili liqueur. So what you're gonna start with is gonna be smooth, right?
Yeah.
Very warm. It's like stepping into a midnight hot spring, like that warmth comes in, and then you get that zing, lime, and then the slow heat at the end, like when you leave a hot spring and you
You
feel the
remember the
ice and the
name.
snow around you. Yes, yes. That's where it grabs you. And they kind of they with their tail, they kind of wrap around the drink and they like slowly like present it to you. But quietly they whisper, one sip. And you're lulled into like just comfort. Two. Well, you'll start to feel the heat. 3, another wink. Well, love, let's just say. That's when you realize Fenrir wasn't really prepped, and they like pull the infuser off the tea, and they mimic the little dog like doing a little bark bark. He was just just biding his time. Another wink, and he comes back, does a little snake spin, and then turns to be like focusing on the judge.
All right, roll from me.
What do I pick?
Anything you want.
I rolled a 3. I'm gonna use flavor, which I put a 3
Okay.
on. So yeah.
6. All right. So, Gay Fury smells it, holds it, and we did talk about this body horror. Let me know if this particular thing is no, but a mouth opens up in his hand, and he puts it like the cup all the way in. Then the mouth closes, makes a little lip smacking, and Gay, the fire in his eyes turns to ice, flaming ice, and you see he starts to frost over, but then he starts to melt, and then he's got the little ooh-woo filter on him. Ooh-woo. Thank you, Yori. Up next, we have Biggie. Shut up. Up next, we have Biggie Toes.
Yeah, so I spent a lot of my time talking to the other contestants. I've made a Bloody
Oh
Mary.
my god! What the fuck?
You asked for drinks. It was the closest I got. It was a liquid.
Yeah, no, go for it. Okay.
Yeah, anyway,
Hardly a
so
liquid.
It's a liquid.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. You know
so
what else is a liquid? Your tears.
Oh, I know
well,
that.
very true.
And they're really salty.
Anyway, I made
Nice
a
to
Bloody
meet-
Mary with some basil and garlic. For extra style points, I put it in this jar that I totally didn't just take a jar and put a bunch of tequila in pasta sauce. That's crazy. I would never do that. Yeah, this is a Bloody Mary and it's super tasty. You're welcome for the flavor blast that you're about to receive.
Let's go to Flavor Town. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
I'm terrified for you right now.
Drinking pasta
Mentioned by
sauce.
accident.
See why I left him.
It's a 7.
Oh my god. He takes a sip. Cacao! Oh, that's great! We know what would taste even better. Your tears. And a long slithery tongue comes out and licks your tears. And it comes back in. Your tears, they pair nicely with this like delicioso, sort of spaghetti Bloody Mary you've got going in here. I mean, truly, it's a great choice. It's a fantastic choice.
That's great.
And,
I cry very easily.
Let's jump to a confessional for Biggie Toes.
Oh, I thought that maybe putting myself out there would be the best thing for me right now, and then it's like Kale's here, and I don't know what to do. I'm trying to make him jealous and just talk to all the other contestants, and they seem nice. This is a lot for me right now. They said they were not gonna put us together on a future show, and then it was like, oh no, you're both on the next one. I just don't know what to do. So I made tomato sauce. It was supposed to be a drink.
Thank you. I will say also, quick side note, feel free to butt into anyone else's thing just to get some role playing going on between you, since coming up you will be choosing a date. So, all right, up next we've got Kale Leaf.
Yeah, well, I may have cheated a bit in the first round, but you asked me to join this show 5 minutes before airing when we were in your bed together. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that online because of the whole 3-year agreement thing. I just
Yeah.
had Jay run out and get your favorite drink, figuring you can
It's
have
okay.
it now and we'll have fun later.
Yeah, I can't be fired, actually,
Yeah.
because there are other gay Fieris who are in charge of everything, and none of them want to do the actual judging part. They just want to eat. So, it's like I've got tenure, baby.
We love that baby.
Tenure
But
time.
I give you a taro boba with a little sweet s'more treat on the side.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this one. Okay, just takes. Awesome, cool. And now, Siobhan, bring me your dish.
All right. So, if you give me
Excited
a
for this
moment.
one.
So, that's my ex-wife. It's my ex-wife Maeve. And you see, when you are a partner to someone, you are your own person, but you start to like become entwined. So this is this is her favorite drink. As you can see, I have some muddled dragon fruit that gives it that lovely pink color. In the middle, we added a bit of blue cacao, because queer rights. And you have a salty garnish, which is actually, it's funny you mentioned salty tears. I've been crying this whole time because I thought of the last time we were cooking in the kitchen together, and I said to her, I don't know where this is coming from. Like, I don't understand. So needless to say, I also have a bit of bourbon in there, and I've just been drinking gin under the table the whole time. So enjoy.
Gay Fairies Gin. You can find that in stores now. Go ahead and roll.
I'm gonna use romance.
Okay. Trying to romance Gay Fieri.
Throwing around.
This is going to be a high roll since you're clearly struggling with your divorce. So I'm going to set an actual DC for this.
Yeah, it's a 5.
The 5, yeah. He takes a sip. He is taken away to your divorce hearing, because in the year 2725, it's a spectacle, and it's on a completely different show with a different gay Fieri.
Judge Judy.
Yes, it's Gay Fieri 669. Judge Fieri, as he is saying, "Wow, this is not flavorific. This divorce. And then it goes on. And then he's brought back. That wasn't a great episode. That really wasn't his finest. Thank you. And he shushes you back. All right. Now I need all of you to team up because you're going on a date. You're all going to order a bottle of Gay Fieri vintage wine and talk about your feelings. All right, so how this is going to go, you just in character, you can pick someone or I can assign you if you would like.
Before though, could we get Marina in the confessional?
Yes, go for it.
Does that mean, did I not already do one?
You mean Siobhan?
Yeah, you mean
freaked out on
Siobhan, or-
somebody. Yeah.
I did freak out at somebody. Is this like right before we're picking dates or as it's happening?
Yeah. Either.
Okay. Yes, so I don't know really. Did you know the secret? I'll tell you the secret, but it's just between us. It was fish. There was fish in the drinks. That's how you make it taste like ocean. It's authentic. Oh, the contestants. Right. You see, I am looking for a sous chef, and I'm between that. I don't know, the snake looks like a lot of fun, but I'm not here for the fun. What is that? That one really sad. Big one. Because they look like they can follow orders.
You hear a producer, like in the back, asking a question, like, "What do you mean you're not here for fun?"
Oh, like I'm here to
Please
find a
don't say
sous
that.
chef.
Don't
Oh
say that on
no,
air.
the
Please.
show is
That's
gonna
bad
be
for the
loads of
ratings.
fun. It's gonna be loads of fun. You'll see.
All right.
It'll be
All
great.
right.
Don't worry.
Right. And we'll cut back. All right. Pair up, everyone. Yeah, was it easier for all of you if I just pair you up for you, or do
Oh
you
my
just
god,
wanna...
please do
Yeah.
it.
You said it,
All
Mika.
right.
Please do it.
All right.
See who
So-
production puts together.
Yeah.
Yes. You see what? Here we go. This is a great time to introduce our NPC. Before you stands exactly what you might expect a child to think a robot looks like. Boxy like a box with springy arms and legs, hand pincers clutching a mimosa. Its eyes are round red orbs that flash intermittently, and little bolts of lightning erupt from the antenna on its shiny chrome noggin. This robot is hostile and coin operated. Beep boop. And so you see Gay Fieri like goes to his pocket, pulls out an antique quarter from 700 years ago, plops it in, and then the robot beep beep beep, flavor bot, nah. Takes a sip of their mimosa. All right, bitches, let's pair you up. And he's printing out a little ticket. All right, first up we have beep 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 Biggie and in Maz's character Jory. Biggie and Jory. Next we have Chef Fabin and beep 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 Kale Leaf, which leaves Marina and Siobhan. Here are your vintage bottles of wine, and then some PAs like come out. They hand you each a bottle of red. They lay out. You see like the movie magic, studio magic, as everything like flips around in movable wall, and suddenly there's astroturf with blankets laid out and picnic baskets. All right, drink and talk about feelings. Beep boop. And then he shuts down. Thank you, Flavorbot. All right, everyone, let's do it. And the cameras are getting like right up to your faces. Says they're shushing everyone together.
I love it. What was the first pair out?
That would be a great thing
Biggie
to
Toes
remember.
and Jorgen.
Yes.
Oh,
Got it. Jory just kind of sorry. They just like are astounded by just flavor bot and just wow. I need a flavor bot in my kitchen. That's amazing. Wonderful. Look at that. Incredible. Kind of goes around very proudly at first, like, oh, we're gonna win. And realizes this is the person who was like slightly crying or talking in the beginning, and they're just like, oh no. Like their face says it, but they don't say it out loud. Like, Jory, how's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Biggie Toes.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow, your energy is actually that makes sense. That flavor bot did do right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have a lot of feelings to share. Do we do that here? Is that what it is? Is that a checklist or something?
That's
you see-
okay. I have lots of feelings.
Oh,
Gabe here in the background. Yeah, the flavor of
Together,
feeling.
we'll have the.
He does this weird tongue thing.
God.
That's a clip.
No.
just scared snake, like serpent, just oh
Yeah,
goodness. And they start curling us around. And I'm guessing like if Biggie starts talking, they're just like and they did that one right there. Kale got it.
Yeah, I think it was just really messed up. He said he was in love with me, and then it was like, well, I think you're too hairy now, and
Yeah.
it's like, now you're
Oh.
on a date with a Yeti.
That
and
was actually
that's not going to be less
Oh.
hairy, and like, what do you even,
the
Guy
one who's
Fieri's
with
hairy?
Gay
I
Fieri,
just-
right? Yeah, that
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
I just-
yeah.
It's really messed up.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, you seem really cool and big, and that's cool, and like, I could ride you like a cool snake dragon.
They
And,
they like slowly they're
okay,
like
huh?
keeping eye contact, and they slowly like take out their like they pull their snake tail where they have like an Apple Watch where they're just like time. Okay, great, put it back. But they're just like, yeah, of course. That's what I do in the kitchen. I try to, you know, big presents, you know, try to make what I can. Have you seen those? You probably have. Everybody has heard of them. We call it the Leviathan. It's this like 600-pound fried chicken that we like put for competitions, and not many people have like finished it in one
I
go.
love the
but-
Leviathan. You know what they say: big toes, big chicken.
People say that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think Marina
Can I have a
needs.
confessional of Jory.
Yes. Yes.
Jory doesn't fit in the booth, so they're just like this. If they were humanoid, they're just a big himbo who's just like they're the camera cuts off of their chin if they were, but you just see this serpent kind of like little flits of their tongue come out. All right, listen. I get it. I'm big, I'm loud, I flirt with anything that moves. I get it. Occasionally with things that don't breathe, if the vibe is right. And yeah, I can talk my way in and out of things, just about anything. But here's the thing. I'm tired. Okay? I've been cooking forever. I don't want to be out here playing the fields, you know, like some incubi over there, you know what I mean? And yes,
Whoa.
it's wild to find like end game material here. But hey. Really, Flavorbot?
Beep boop. Beep boop. And you see Flavorbot comes crashing in. The camera goes, oh! Like the Wilhelm
Well,
scream.
explain. And they just like seeing that they just. I feel like they're very, very calm in the moment. But if the whole thing starts crashing, and how far away is the confessional booth from the actual like filming area?
So the way the confessional booths typically work, IRL, is like it's after the fact that people come in. So it would be like, let's say this is like in preparation for the next meal, and so people are like
Got it.
getting their groceries and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the Flavorbot, I guess. Don't fly at me again. Don't do it.
Beep boop.
Look, okay,
Exterminate.
I just want to do a couple. Done. No, put it away. I will find a way to. And you're just like
It just
curling trying to find a. Oh no! Don't put that camera back on. I have things to finish. Oh, fine.
beep
And they
boop.
just like break the like the camera kind of like falling to the side, and you just hear them talking to the producers like, So, could I get a sponsorship with the flavor bot, or is that
Mm.
still off the table?
Well, I mean, he seems to like it just fine. I'm sure we can work something out. Get a little contract.
Is that good enough though? For the contract, they like that the little bit,
Oh,
just
yeah.
the
Mhm.
tension. That's good. That's good. Okay, great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're
Yeah.
not really the villain. The villain's Kale this time around. But
Oh no. That's totally fine.
can-
I just want to have we
yeah,
just wanted on the contract. It said that the flavor bot 2.0 is coming out. So
yeah.
I'm just here to get that paycheck to make sure that this flavor bot just knows that they're not doing it right. So that's good.
Right.
That's good. But
They're
I don't
excited.
do the
It's
numbers. I
excited to
got a guy for
retire.
that.
All right. Yeah.
Got it.
All right,
Yeah,
jump to the
Good,
next
good,
state.
Yeah.
I think
So
that
I do
went
believe-
really well.
So up next, I do believe is of course, Kale
I think it
Leaf.
was Fabian and Kale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
You've got your picnic
so-
basket, your blanket.
I think Fabian, he doesn't sit down. He's kind of just like standing there like this. It's like,
Hell is
Yeah.
laying there, like just wings spread out, laying with like his hands above his head on the ground, enjoying the wine being served to him by a junior assistant.
It's a very hot junior assistant who, much like the pit crew in Drag Race, is wearing a Speedo that says cake on the butt.
this is why Fabian's standing, because he's like, I mean, I could leave if you rather just want to
No.
have this time for yourself.
Oh no, I would love to get to know you. I am here to find a new connection, as long as it's a winning connection. That one over there, the crier, not the one that's worthy of crying. Divorce can be hard. The one that's
Yeah.
making a big scene out of the fact that we had a clearly defined relationship, and then when they started to take it a little too far, got upset that I had a healthy boundary, and they now try and say I slander them for being hairy. I have nothing against big bodies or big hair. Trust me. I do, however, have something across 3 a.m. calls crying because their suit didn't go well, and that's just not my vibe. You know, there's so many other things I could be doing at 3 a.m. that's not listening to a messed up soup recipe. And you seem to be quite competent as a chef. I'm sure we'd get along divine.
I agree. So it sounds like your previous relationship just didn't have a sense of maturity that you were looking for.
Well, if you saw the episode, they did think that the first step to the first date on air was to dig a hole and have sex on the beach, not the drink, the literal act. So quite a small understanding of
about that.
maturity there. I think that's a good
And-
way of phrasing it, yeah.
Just a quick question, and I guess that sort of forward approach is not something you're looking for.
Ooh, I
Like he's
love
slowly
a
sitting
forward-
down next
Yeah.
next to Kale. It's not the approach you're looking for. Is that my understanding?
Well, I love a forward approach as long as you can back it up.
You know, sometimes when you want to make a good steak, you have to make sure that you denature the proteins. In order to do so, you have to introduce a right balance of things, some salt, but most of all, it gets real close, some heat.
I also am all about balance. So if you're a one-piece side dish, just know I like a full plate when it comes to the people I keep in my life, if that's not an issue for you.
Well, sometimes the mains are the best things we look at. Side dishes are just distractions from what actually is important.
I think he makes the junior PA come to your side and just start giving you wine, like not holding the glass, like just drinking the wine to you whenever you want it. Jeremy,
Yeah, they just
knowing that they're a side piece, so whatever you need from him, feel free to ask.
I'm more so of a second helping on protein type of person. Maybe
Yeah,
we let the sides take a break.
Gladly. You have a favorite protein? Or are you more of a Swiss whole person?
I don't mind a good sausage from every now and then, as long as they link it themselves.
Lovely. We're gonna get along swimmingly.
Can you serve your own wine now? I don't. I'm really uncomfortable. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, you're still here.
Leave the bottle. Yeah, leave the bottle.
Okay.
Hey, bring us an extra two. I
Okay.
know. The second half of the show can get quite dull. Let's spice it up with a bit of a
Okay.
mid-show drink.
Okay. Okay. And he runs off.
I need a
Um,
confessional from
yes.
from the production assistant.
Okay. Okay. This production assistant is a twunk, lion griffin. He's a twunk griffin. And he's saying there's like, well, this isn't being recorded, right? We're just talking friend to friend. Is the okay? This is the first step in my infiltration of gay Fieris Bisexuals. It has been my family's mission for the past 169 years to take down the gay fear. You said that wasn't recording. You said that wasn't recording. No.
Security!
And then we cut
Gets
back.
dragged out by
We
the
cut-
hair.
you see, he like gets up. You don't know where he pulls it out from, but it's a laser sword, and you see him like fight as the camera falls over, and a bunch of people are swarming. There's a bunch of security swarming him. No, you shan't. I shall escape. This isn't the last you've seen of Leon Lemistopheles the 15th.
I thought your name was Jeremy.
The 15th. Wow.
Yeah, his family's been at this for a while. I'm not going to remember his name. And I'm going to write it down because he's a man of many faces. He'll be back.
I don't regret that.
So good.
Not-
Perfect.
Now the final date between Jory and Marina. Not Jory, sorry. Marina and Siobhan.
You see, I think the camera would cut to Jory and then Marina, and then there's Siobhan sitting in the corner all by herself.
Marina has like sat down and really made herself comfortable and is just holding her hand out as one of the other production assistants is like handing her a glass of wine, and she looks over at just like the huddled form of this girl I was like sobbing earlier. Here, go take her one as well. It'll help. Alcohol helps. Here. And she like makes you take the glass the production assistant is handing you.
When she sees the glass, she'll come over, tentatively sit down next to you, pull her sweater over her knees as her knees are pulled in, so she's just this one little big cozy ball. And as she takes the glass, she goes, "Thanks, sorry, it's been a while. Do you go on a lot of dates? Do you have time to date with your work and everything?"
I'm actually quite busy. But
Take Mara.
curious. You are not a chef, are you?
No, I'm really not. My friend is actually signing me up for this. Yeah, but is that something that's important to you in a relationship? That
Yes. I'm
Oh.
looking for a sous chef so that we can open our own seafood restaurant.
Off
By the
from the
coast.
side, you hear another a producer like, "Oi, don't say that. Say you're here for love."
Right. I mean, why can't I and the sous chef not date? It could be both.
Another producer says, "Everyone drink. We gotta hydrate."
Take some more wine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Siobhan will go, well, if you don't mind me asking, are you open to people? I'm a fast learner. You know, my ex, we were childhood friends, actually.
Okay,
And
okay. Well, that doesn't matter. But you said you're a fast learner,
yeah, I'm a quick
right?
learner. So if that's something
Okay.
that you're interested in, I mean,
Have
I
any
like
other?
you said earlier about the sea salt and the tears and
Right.
you're
Tears are
you're
salty like the ocean.
exactly like the ocean, and then it's funny because are you a, if you don't mind me asking, are you a siren by any chance?
Hmm. Yes.
Because I have to say
We'll
you
give
have
it away. The teeth. And
no
she
no
smiles, and it's just jagged, pointy,
no
pointy
actually
teeth.
no it's your voice. I find that the vocalists in the femme monster community tend to be quite small. Banshees we're not
Um,
as big because you know ours is all wailing and screaming, but
yeah, a
um
lot of screaming.
a
Yes.
lot of screaming.
Mm,
But
right.
I just wanted to say that I think you have a lovely voice. And
Mm,
it's been nice to share this time with you.
right, right. So I never really thought about it, you know. As sous chef, I could already find somebody that knows to cook, but then they'd have their own way of doing things. But if I could teach you from scratch,
I could be your first.
right?
As the new assistant, a different PA with
Jeremy the second.
Speedo. What? Oh yeah, Jeremy the second.
Jeremy the second.
Yeah, on his butt instead of cake, it says Jeremy the second. And he is a gray alien, a very ripped gray alien. As he's pouring the wine, a diamond engagement ring falls out of the bottle
Into whose cup?
into let's say Marina's cup.
She looks up at him like, "Is that yours? Did you drop that? I think you should take care of things like
no.
that. It's
This
expensive."
is the voice that all PAs have. No, it looks like
I love
it,
it.
it looks like Siobhan just proposed to you. Oh my gosh, this relationship is on the way to being
Oh.
great.
So, darling, I appreciate what you're trying to do here. But if anybody was going to make like a big decision like that, it would be me. Right. I don't think the girl has it in her. Really.
You don't. What do you
Um,
mean? I don't have it in me to what? Pull you over?
No. I'm genuinely
what?
considering.
Don't have it in what? And she like leans back. I don't have it in what? What you don't think I could win you over? Is that it?
Not
Listen,
that.
I don't know
Just
shit about cooking, but I can eat a girl out in 5 seconds flat. Pretty good. I know how to eat real good. So like I don't know what you're into, Marina, but I love me some fish. I love me some fish
one
sticks.
question. One question, darling. How do you feel about man flesh?
You know, I as an openly bi woman,
Right.
I respect. I have been in love with men before, but the taste.
No. Consuming the flesh
Oh,
entirely.
oh, I've never.
Like no
I've
piece of the
never-
man left.
right off the bone. Oh,
Right. How do you feel about that?
but you know, it's funny you say that because I've heard that when they're terrified, they taste better.
And in that moment, you hear Flavorbot, date over, it's time for round 2.
I'd
All
like
right,
to
everyone.
request. I would love
Okay.
to see a Siobhan confessional after that.
Oh my god, please
Her face
enlighten
is
us.
kinda, her face is kind of flushed. I don't know what came over me. She said she doesn't have it in her, and I don't know if it was like past relationship trauma or something. But I just thought to myself, I said, well, you know what, darling, you know what, I fucking do. I have it in me, and I can't cook shit, but I can eat good. I know how to eat. So, and I eat pussy all the time. So so I know I'm coming in here with a lot to work on, and I know I'm coming in here at the bottom of the totem pole, but I'm a, you know, it's time for this banshee to prove what she's made of, to let my voice be heard for once, and let my needs be met. And that's the, you know, that, don't you think? She says she hasn't been looking at the camera the entire time. She's purely talking to the PA because she does not know how reality TV works.
Okay. You can't tell which PA this is because of the voice, but it's just a PA. All right. I mean, I just handle the camera. I've been with my boyfriend since high school. We're high school sweethearts.
Oh,
We've been
hold on
together
there.
for like 15 years.
Hold on there. I need to tell you something. I need to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. So,
Okay.
banshees, we typically we scream when we foretold the toll of death normally, but in my experience, it's the death of a relationship. And darling, you're already showing signs. Like, I feel a scream rising in my throat. It's bubbling up to the top, and I'm trying to suppress it. But I'm just warning you. You might want to start seeing a counselor before it
Well,
gets
why?
too scary. Why?
What?
Because I can't. High school relationships are very delicate, you know, because what the big problem that comes with them is, can they grow together, or do you start to resent them because they haven't grown with you and they're not the person that you knew back in high school? So and I'm sorry, I'm starting to get a little loud there because
Okay.
I feel so. I want you to work on this, and I think you'll be fine.
Okay. No, let me call him. Let me call him. Troy, I think we need couples therapy.
And then you hear from the confessional.
It cuts to another confessional, and Chef Fabian is like, I think one of my most meaningful relationships was my high school sweetheart. I just think that sometimes. What was that?
Marina outside is like, well, that girl does have lungs. I bet she can hold her breath for a very long time.
Well, she eats pussy. Okay, so now
Of course she does.
you see now that the soundstage flips around again, and it is back to the cooking stations. Gay Fairy's like, all right, come on down to Flavortown. It's time for part 2.
Right, this is a cooking show.
Round 2. That's right. And for round 2, I need each of you to make a dish that heavily involves lemons. On your marks, get set, go. And each of you will find, as soon as you make it to the fridge, there are no lemons.
Okay.
Now, how do y'all deal with this?
Siobhan, is going actually to go up to Chef Fabian and say, listen, I know I'm just a hostess, but I have to prove myself to a girl. So, you want to team up?
Do you always speak this loudly?
Oh, well, that's only when I'm excited, because I actually have a shot time.
God.
Whatever you want, I'll help. Fine.
And, you know, you see her look to the camera like The Office, just like beaming smile. It's been a while since I felt like myself again!
You would see hell before anyone can swoop to Marina, just like quickly getting there, like, well, it seems that our paired partners are teaming up, and I really want to watch Biggie struggle with the snake. You want to work together?
Honestly, I'm looking for someone that. No, I would not.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. It was
What's
just
this?
drama.
I
A
have.
potential.
Yeah, okay. From
Will
who?
this be,
Yeah,
will
which
this
one?
be enemies to lovers?
From Kale getting
Oh.
pissed.
Yeah. In the thing, he's like, wow, it's been 30 minutes since the last time I was rejected. So strange. I would really have thought that by now, everyone around here would just know it doesn't matter who you work with, it matters who you win with. And I just wanted to watch Biggie get hurt. Not in a bad way, in a way that shows I'm right. So I thought, someone clearly trying to win would also want to team up with someone clearly trying to win. I'm not going for them. I had a lovely time with Chef Fabian. I think that was one of the best dates.
It's Fabian.
Yeah.
Did you say Fabian?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
It's Chef Fabian.
quick cut to my confessional. No one has said my name correct this entire time. I don't it's on my jacket. It's Faben. Fabian. Not Fabian, not Fabian, not Flaberin. I don't even know who did that. I don't understand. It's right there.
Oh.
Cuts away.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I think we misspelled it on the episode when it airs. It's going to be Fabian. I'm so sorry.
No, we should
Cut
go
back.
with the name that's correct. No, Chef Fabian and I had a wonderful time, and I could see it sticking around for quite a while, but Siobhan seems to have swooped in quite quickly, so I thought I'd do the same. I suppose now we just need to make sure Marina loses as well. Snake Man!
From the confessional you just called for him?
Yep.
I think from where they had their first date, there is this very tired serpent who's walking towards the tables with Biggie, still hearing what's going on. Is like, yeah, and then you guys broke up, and then and then you guys showed up here, and that's up. Oh, we made it to today. Yeah, we caught up. Great. Great. We made it to today. And they're so exhausted. They finally like see the kitchen, and they like turn around, and they like just shush. What? Just nope. Shush. Nope. No talking through it. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay. Biggie, listen to me. We have to win. Okay? Not just like, oh, what is a fun time? We're gonna have a fun, great, grand old time. No, we have to win so big that those judges, that one right there, the one that is sleeping with your ex. Yeah? They take one bite and they cry. Like how I'm crying in the inside now. So, we have to win so hard they name a whole feast after us. You know what I mean? We have to go down in history as that meal that made people feel things, okay? Okay? You understand? Okay, you can talk. You can say it. You can
Okay.
talk. You can talk.
Yeah, I totally understand. I am with you 100%. We're gonna win this thing. It seems there's no lemons. Can
Yeah,
you
that's true.
fly at supersonic speeds?
I cannot do that. No, I'm a big snake. Can't really do that. Don't really fly a lot.
I'd heard stories about the world, so never mind.
Well, I can't do all things, but and they kind of sigh and just like, we can figure out something. There's something we can do. Can you?
We could grow a
Can you do
lemon
something?
tree here.
What if one of you
Do
had
we-
a
we don't
skill
have
how
the
specifically grow
time.
lemon trees?
Oh, we don't have
Skills in this game.
My skill doesn't work because Jory's skill that I put was that he works at a smokehouse, and the number one skill is that he's a meat master, okay? And we're working with lemons, so let me figure that out, okay? I have to I'm struggling with that right now. So
I might be able to help if you're okay. Listen.
Yeah.
That one has been screaming at me the entire time. Is there something that you could do to help me with this? Do you have anything that could just help me work with them and not lose my eardrums? I will help you with the lemons.
They remove the tail from Biggie, and they kind of go around and like it's they just like wrap the tail like right there in front. It's like just no. So it just the scream just goes "Ah!" Like that cuts right in front. And it's like, is that work?
Yes, that's fine. I meant them, but this is fine too because at least it evens out. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So one of the skills working in the gastropub is that you work with molecular gastronomy, and I assume being that we don't have any lemons, there has to be a soda around.
Oh, I've never messed with that.
Don't worry about it. And you just see like this big, huge Yeti's taking like what's essentially a Sprite, and he's putting it and he's bringing it up to boil and he's reducing it, and now he's got like this powder that he's doing in here, and he's like, I need citric acid and what have you, and essentially just made like a simple syrup simulated citrus like flavoring. Here, use this, and he like splits it between what he's doing and what you're doing. Here, no lemons, use this. It's the same as lemon juice. If you need to dilute it, just make sure it's a 1-to-2 ratio, and then walks away.
They like with this present, they kind of turn to Biggie and is like, I was gonna ask if you knew how to ferment some pineapple or something, but this is incredible.
Is this true love?
This is crazy. Quick cut to Biggie. This Babin guy actually knows how to cook, and it's really freaking me out. I don't know what he's doing here. I thought we were supposed to find love, and this guy's like, no, I'm a real chef. And it's
To
really
Jorik
scary.
like cutting into the confession, just like, right, that's what I thought. This was about love, right? Like this. Oh no, sorry. Keep going.
There's a quick
get
cut
another booth.
to a Fabian. There's a quick cut to Fabian's professional. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I thought we were supposed to be cooking, and all of a sudden I'm on dates. Like I feel like I walked into the wrong classroom. Like I was told when I read the paper, which came in like this ancient scroll for some fucking reason. It said like cooking, chefs, kiss, and I thought that meant keep it simple, stupid. I didn't think it was like
No.
actually.
So it's actually written in hieroglyphics.
It's just
An
another
ancient
cut
tome.
away from Chef Avon. He's just like, I don't think it. It's just,
Marina walks into the kitchen, like back to the tables, very angry. And she's just mumbling to herself angrily. And one of those like assistant boys is just carrying a camera around like by her face to catch everything she's saying as she's running back and forth. And she's just like, darling, could you believe the gall on this man? Does he not know that I've worked hard, actually tried and worked, something that he clearly has never done a day in his life, because he just fucks people and then they give him things, and that's how he goes around life. Okay, he probably doesn't even know how to turn the stove on, and he'd still get points. Like, it's insane. I cannot work with somebody like that. As she's grabbing spices, and I sure have a skill called fuck. I'm gonna call it. No, that's
a
a
skill
different
called
skill.
fuck.
That's a skill for a later
Y'all have
time.
that skill.
Uh,
Yeah.
It's called big brain. Sure, why not? Because she wants people to like know how much of a culinary genius she is. I did put that in my intro. It works out. All right, big brain. And so she knows that there are certain spices that taste like lemon. And so she searches through the cabinets for like her first thought would be lemongrass because it's citrusy but like gingery, and she can do something like that. Then she's like, oh, lemon basil is like, we might be able, that's common enough. And if she doesn't find that, she actually keeps looking for this kind of red powdery thing called sumac. And that's SUMAC, which actually tastes almost like lemon, and it's a little like soury, like acidity that adds to a dish. And so she looks for that one first and then grabs the others to like supplement.
If you don't mind, because I was literally about to say this before you. while Jordy has their tail in Siobhan's mouth. Siobhan, in her hands, had gotten because one of her skills is dealing with the tea shop, so she understands herbs. So she would have
Okay.
the tea satchel of lemongrass that she was going to give to Mayrina. So with the snake tail still in her mouth to stop her screaming, she would have taken a moment to go
Very
over.
long.
It's very long. It's very long. Yeah, it's like a little
Yeah.
gag that she's walking around with. She would have taken a moment to she would have taken a moment to gently offer up a couple of tea satchels of lemongrass to Mayrina.
Huh. I suppose you aren't entirely hopeless. Thank you.
She blushes a little with the snake tail still in her mouth and then toddles back over to her table where Fabian is.
Oh, she's so sweet, and I feel bad being so mean to her, but this is great.
Please do meet her.
All right. Gay
Here
Fieri.
is-
Developing a
I want to
connection
say
over
what
there.
I'm doing.
Shimon? Oh, I'm
What's up?
sorry.
No, you're good. I was cutting Mika off, not you, Ian.
Oh,
Yeah, go for it.
Over there, Shabana goes, developing a connection over there.
With the snake still in her mouth, she kind of like shrugs a little, does the little awkward hair tuck behind her ear, and produces a little tea satchel of lemongrass and just nods to you gently.
It's very sweet. It's very cute. Just if you just didn't yell so much, it would be really nice. And then just he kind of trails off again.
You see her nod, take this into account, take Jory's tail out of her mouth, takes her bandana off her head and ties it in a gag around her mouth, and then just gives you a thumbs up.
This took a turn, and I don't mind.
We lost Maz.
Oh no, we lost Maz!
We lost Maz. Nate, thank you for the gift subs. That's incredibly
Whoa.
kind of you. Thank you so
Whoa.
much. That's too kind, but thank you. Wow. I'll shout you out. I know it will go nowhere, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh boy.
Trade.
Shout
With
out.
Maz dropped,
Mhm.
now might be a good time to go on break. So let me introduce. So Gay Fieri says, "All right, while you're doing this, there's one additional thing for the date for this round. I need you to get together with another contestant, and the two of you will rank this set of foods from most to least bisexual. We've got lemon bars, dim sum, Kit Cotter's bathwater, hummus, blue macarons, coarse ground mustard, sweet potato fries, a lavender latte, spring rolls, and a Link in the Gerudo outfit."
All right.
And we'll be back after these sponsored messages.
We will see you on the other side, chat. Mayor, thank you so much for the bits before we go. That was extremely kind. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Nate. Thank you all for being great people. See you on the other side of the break. Oh, before break, here, everyone, you can all pretend like you're on break. I'm going to say something real quick. Here's a donate link. It doesn't do anything for this game, but we are raising money for the Black and Missing Foundation this month. If you want to help Yuri and co. on Thursday, there's a thing. It does nothing for this. There is a thing, compliment the table. If you want to send us compliments, you're welcome to. There's no pressure at all. But just if you're not able to be here on Thursday and you want to help them not die from a murderer on the loose right now, you can. Goodbye, break.
Welcome back to Fieris Bisexuals. Last time, our chefs were told to bake a lemon dish, but oh no, there were no lemons. They were also asked to pair up once again for a date to rate a list of foods from least to most bisexual. But first, let's see how they did with their meal. And so as we
Yeah, we
zoom
cooked
back
something.
in, yeah, that's right. So it sounds like everyone kind of like paired off to cook.
I
So
think Cal had to make his alone.
okay, all right. So Gay standing there like, all right. It seems like some of you paired off. So who wants to go first? Bring me your dish. I don't think the actual Guy Fieri talks like this, but this is how I Gay Fieri talk.
Siobhan, you ready?
I think Siobhan has replaced her cloth gag with a ball gag.
Getting kinky.
Nice.
A full-on
Nice.
big thin thumbs up.
Cool. I guess I'll do the description.
Listen.
Unfair.
While Emma's learning to breathe. Also, hello for real raiders. Thank you for raiding during the break. We're glad you're here.
Chef Amen and his now sous chef Shaban, what you wrote on the ball gag, sous chef. Sous chef. We come up. Hey, yeah. Yes. So my sous chef here is really keen and has great knowledge when it comes to tea and of the like. And being that the challenge was that we no longer have lemons, they've made a wonderful satchel in which we use to infuse this. And what you see in front of you is a it's a black stone plate, and it has 3 edible spoons on it. And on the top of it, there's a small sphere that is on each of them. And then in between the edible spoons is like this small drizzle consomme kind of esque that goes between the two. And he's like, so what we have for you is an edible lemongrass cracker that is made with some toasted sesame seeds for the savory. Inside is a gelatin sphere of a lemongrass tea that was steeped and that is sweetened with honey and a little bit of agave. With most lemons, you do get a large kick when you bite into it. So I used a simple syrup of citrus soda and citric acid and formed that into the pectin of the gelatin of the tea. So what it is when you eat this, you swipe the spoon across the consomme on the bottom of the plate. You place the entire spoon in your mouth, and with a small crunch, you get the effect of the smoky of the sesame seeds and the tang of the lemongrass tea. And then it is finished with that nice, it's a culinary term, twang of the citric acid. It is best when you eat this to hold your nose so you can compartmentalize the flavor with the scent.
As
Yeah,
he
no,
wraps that beautiful
You join
description.
every episode of this.
No,
Regardless of if you win, you are coming back for All Stars.
Yes.
Has to. When Fabian
Call me.
practices, Siobhan gives a little sign language cheer because she can't speak with the ball gag, and she gives Fabian and Gay a little teacup of tea, of lemongrass tea.
That I'm sorry, that reminds me, this was part of it too. And he pulls out of his pocket, it's a very small satchel of something, and he goes, there we go, it's edible glitter.
Oh my god.
They both sign
Should we just do this?
I'm not here.
Harvey doesn't want to make you roll, but at the same time, I think it'd be really funny if you got a 1. So please roll.
Can Fabian roll an advantage because I helped? Because we helped.
Yes.
Good. You know what? I kind of want this to be a seduce. Like, I want this to be an experience, right? It's
Yeah.
sexy. This is fun. This science and food. Like, ooh. Cool. Oh fuck yeah. Okay, so that's a 7 total. Ha ha! Shout out to the advance or the advantage.
Cacao, don't go chasing lemon falls. Stick to the lemons that you know and are used to. Is what Guy Fieri 669 used to say. But let's see. You see, he opens his jaw wide, sharp teeth, like one of an anglerfish, like, "Rah." And he bites down, takes half the table with him. And you see sprouting from his back are wings made of lemongrass. It's like, that was delicious.
Thank you. We really wanted to tell a story with this one.
Javon nods with the ball gag slightly bouncing in her mouth. She gives an emphatic nod.
Marina saunters forward with a large bowl, and as she passes Fabian, she's like, darling, I guess even some good chefs need help sometimes, don't they? She passes you, and she puts the big bowl in front.
Will this be enemies to lovers?
God.
Third time.
Yeah.
I think Chef Fabian looks at Marina and goes, well, sometimes good chefs call for an all hands, and when they're respected, they show up. Good luck.
She doesn't turn back. She sets the bowl down. I present you with a Turkish fish stew. You see, with the problem of no lemons, I had to figure out, well, there are many things naturally that
Wait, I'm
have
sorry.
that.
There were no lemons?
What the task was to make it taste like there was.
Jeremy,
Are you firing the PAs right now live? Oh my god!
And you see like
You need
another the
Jeremy to
gray
second
alien, Jeremy
that.
number 2, comes in. He's like, "Oh, it wasn't
Don't
me.
fire it. Oh my
It was
god!
the Griffin. It was the Griffin, Jeremy, the one who ran off. He had the laser sword. The lemons were his job." And guys just, ugh.
Now, my good sir, have you ever heard of sumac? You see, it's this fine red
Heard
powder.
of it? I bathe in it.
Yes, it does have a citrusy twang to it, almost like lemons. Now, this Turkish fish stew actually, this herb is one of the main things in this dish. It's white fish flavored with this sumac powder and cumin, ginger, and red pepper flakes for a little extra kick. You simmer it with artichoke hearts, capers, tomato, and just between you and me, some white wine into the
I mean,
soup.
it's between you, me, and the entire nation of New
Yes,
Flavor
it's a manner of speech. All right. But it's one of my favorite dishes, because it has fish and it is just absolutely delightful, as that lemon flavor is something that you really only find on land. So it's a great way to marry the two together, like the waves that just lap
Marriage?
sand.
We're
and
already
the kind
talking
of
about marriage on the show? Dang, I'm good at my job.
With whom?
She's
Who
talking
are you
about
there?
the flavors marrying. I have no idea what
Just
the
the fact
hell.
that somebody said it on the show is
Yes.
enough.
That's
Yeah.
it. The word,
The person that was
the word is
an
in the
engagement ring
air.
of all that.
Oh
You
my
see-
god.
A wedding ring halo appears over Gay Fiera's head. It sparkles like justice, as Cake would say.
Jesus.
Can I get a confessional with Gay Fieri? Like, just
He's actually
This
What
moment-
the hell?
yeah.
Gay Fieri is actually immune to to confessionals.
Immune to confession.
Immune to-
Sure.
You should have said that.
I'm sorry. There's
That's a
there's so much
polite
new
no.
lore being dropped this episode. So much
Hmm.
new lore that I need to write down.
That he's making up as he goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We already have 2 more
No,
shows cast, and
it's-
this needs to stay canon.
As all good things are.
There are other gay Fieris. There's nothing that needs to be canon, actually. It's so funny.
Universe,
That's
universe.
true. They're all different gay fairies. But yes, the
It's the multiverse.
marriage of the flavors, like the waves lap upon the sand on the beach. And she is going to use seduce again because of the whole marriage allegory between land and sea. And also because that's my highest one, so I had to figure something out, you know? Oh. Oh, that's a 5 plus a 3? Fuck.
8.
My brain
Okay.
just blanked so fucking hard,
You
yo.
got it. You got
It's
it.
all good. We got you. That's 8. That's
we got
it.
it. We got you.
Thank you.
Math 101.
Gays can't do math. Can bisexuals do math?
I
Some,
not
no.
Half the
apparently
time.
not.
Incredible.
Half the
Okay.
time, yeah.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so true.
Ball gags, bisexuals, and marriage. Yeah, that's the spin-off show with Flavor Bob.
There is no
I love
spin-off,
it.
folks. There is no
Oh my
spin-off.
god.
It's like Love is Blind, but worse.
No, it's okay. If enough of us, if we get enough Fs in chat, Sean will have to sponsor
He
a
has to.
spin-off. He has to
Ball gags,
legally.
bisexuals, and marriage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ignore
No,
Mika.
don't. I
Mika
make
does
Sean-
not
I make
speak
Sean do
to
too
the
much.
premise, ideas, or production schedule of the Help Needed channel. Mika's thoughts are his own and are not representative of this channel or my production schedule or my time.
But if you make Mika really want to do it, he will convince Sean.
Just
Or
wear
while we're
him
just
down.
talking above
Like the
table,
waves
this was
wear
put together
down a
last
tough
week because I
stone.
told Mika there would be a second game later in the year, and Mika went, "No, I want one now." So
I didn't think it would be in a week. You're just like,
You-
I mean,
I
I've
said-
got the
I
22nd
said
open.
the only day I have is the 22nd, assuming you'd go, "Yeah, I won't make you do it in a week." And I went, "Oh, good."
Then what are we doing? What is this?
Thank you so much, Sean, for
because
saying
you were,
yes.
You were great, Sean. Of course you could
Yeah.
do it. He knew you could do
Yeah,
it. He
Sean.
believed in you.
Maz, what
I
did you
did.
make?
I still do. Yeah, Maz, what did you make?
Jory has been, even though their tail went to shush Siobhan, they've been wrapped up Biggie this entire time, and like a shoe chef, kind of moving them around, kind of getting stuff from the shelves, and they've been making this drink. So they bring in front of you this something covered, like I don't know what this is called in the chef world, but they unveil it in front of you. A cloche. Thank you. Judges, we have brought you. Yes. Hold on. And they like unravel you a bit so you can wave. And there's like, we have brought you. And when it unravels, it is a shortbread lemon, completely like dusted, beautiful, like looks so good, like an illusion lemon. And
Sexy.
they present it in front of you, like with a little bit of it sliced off so you can see just the center, and it's like a layered cheesecake with like the shortbread, the cheesecake, and like a fruity like stuff at the top. They're like, Jory kind of comes back. Well, we decided to make something, well, how do we say it? Not a lemon. We're calling this fool's gold, let's say. So,
dig
you
it.
have, yeah. You see, I knew you would.
This
Another
fool is
wink
gonna
to the
like this
crowd.
lemonless treat.
They drizzle. I'm trying, all the words that I had in my brain just left. Oh my god. They drizzle stuff on it.
But you get
you
more if
have
dig
a
those.
shortbread crust. You have yuzu and pineapple at the top. Like all of this reduced down. Thank you, chef. And they like give a salute over to Fabian with the help of our fellow chef here too, so that we can get the same citrus bite. And would you like to share anything that you added? What was in this syrup?
Yeah, I just think, we work together because, love is in the air, and we thought that working with one another
Marriage?
would be we're not there yet, but we thought that
Surprised you're not there yet. It's been 30
just
minutes.
love and I'll have words for you later.
I'm sorry. Hold on. I need a confessional to hear more about this.
From who?
From Lemon Leaf. Not Lemon Leaf,
I
sorry.
mean, Kelly?
Kale Leaf, yeah.
Yeah.
Lemon leaf.
No, you see, like,
I want to play lemon leaf now.
in the confessional, wild that he's saying marriage is not in the air. 30 minutes after we wrapped episode 1 was the first time he proposed, and I had to explain healthy boundaries and that we didn't know each other. Like, we knew each other's insides intimately, but we didn't know each other, and that's not a grounds for marriage. Then every day was asked a different time in a different way. I think they spent probably $2,000 on a proposal over the course of a week. Really should have understood that it wasn't gonna be there. But hey, seems like Yorgi's a nice one to go for.
And we cut back.
I think you cut to each of the other contestants just in shock.
I like
It's
the
like a
idea
group
that
therapy session. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not by
yeah,
yourself.
it wasn't even a real confessional. Like you just like
I was
turned
just standing
straight
at
to the
my
camera.
table. Yeah, like
Yeah.
no.
You just turned straight to the camera and
Just in the background of the producers is like, damn.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
so we
odd.
put love and friendship in the syrup here. And
They
also,
slowly
what is more
start covering them
bisexual
up,
than
like
cake?
no. What about the? Oh yeah, cake. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, cake. We love cake. It's this very and did you tell them about the slice? Did you tell them about like how if you slice it, it looks like the bisexual flag?
Yeah, just look and see here. We have all the different colors with different flavorings throughout the bite, so it's kind of like the full meal all in one dessert. Yeah, do you want to try tasting it, Mr. Gay?
You see, he's doing this like he's channeling psychic, like, and then his shirt unbuttons itself, and underneath is a giant mouth, and a tongue reaches out and wraps around the dish, goes inside. I find this acceptable. Roll a dice to see if he can change his mind.
An advantage for having 2 or no?
Yeah, advantage for having 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I use a skill?
Yes.
Can I use? Plate. I don't know what that skill is, but it's plate.
Plating. So it looked nice.
Oh, got it. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it did look nice. Yeah. Okay. An advantage. Oh, that was a 1. So I'll use my first one. That was a 5 + 2 for a 7.
The plating was truly beautiful. The taste wasn't quite what I wanted because of the lack of lemons. But that wasn't your fault. That was Jeremy's. Not you, Jeremy, the one with the lasers. The one with the laser sword. Where the fuck did he put a laser sword? My God.
His pockets.
I guess the lemons were supposed to be in there too. So yes, I find this acceptable. All right, everyone. Now, gather with your assigned partners and
Hey,
tell
I
me.
made food.
Oh,
I'm
trying not
on
to
this
play
show too.
I'm trying not to play favorites. Okay.
Yeah, but I need to
Referring
show up.
Dante.
big.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't play favorites with him because he's a big doo-doo head.
Yeah, so
Demerit.
so good with words. Wrong system.
Wrong system.
Uh,
Sorry.
You see Kel saunters up with a plate of lemon chicken made from chicken breast that's been grilled with a lemon vodka reduction to give it a lemon taste. On top of a plate of taro potatoes with yuzu mixed into it to give it a nice little citrus tang. I know what I'm doing. Looks directly at Marina as he hands it to Gay.
She just rolls her eyes at you.
Delicious flavor town. He just licks it.
That's
The
good.
flavor's there. And you see he's like mashing it with his fingers, but it's slowly going away, like he's eating it through his fingies. Delicious.
Fingies.
All right. Now, are you ready to go into your dates and rank the bisexuality of these foods? Here's the list again. Lemon bars, dim sum, Kit Cotter's bathwater, hummus, blue macarons, coarse ground mustard, sweet potato fries, a lavender latte, spring rolls, and Link in the Gerudo outfit.
Siobhan will give a little wave to Fabian, goodbye, and then head over to KL as her assigned partner.
Jory will let go of Biggie and
Thank you, Chef.
with that bow, they're just like, oh, how I'll get peace, but what is it? They kind of look back and says, we actually did make something really good, so I'm proud of you. And they will go towards Marina.
Is this a budding romance?
Marina.
Enemies to lovers?
Oh god, no.
Enemies to lovers?
Dislike to like, I guess? Question mark.
Strangers to mild acquaintances.
Marina, as she walks by towards the snake and she passes our little banshee, she notices who you got paired up with. She just goes, "Oh, darling, it'll be over soon enough."
You see, Siobhan kind of blinks a little bit in confusion, goes to remove the ball gag, then realizes that she'd start screaming again, so she keeps it on. And
Oh no, it's fine. You look great with it, anyways.
her pallid, very pale cheeks get a little pink as she blushes, puts her hands on her cheeks, squeeze a little bit internally, and then nods and gives you a thumbs up before she
Be
gives you a little
strong.
wave.
Be
Are,
strong. And
are
she
wedding
walks
bells
away.
in the air? You see his halo ring
It
glistens.
comes back.
Oh, it's been there the whole time. It's not going away. The wings still there.
Okay.
His shirt
Love
is
it.
still slightly open, and you can see the giant mouth.
What is going
Chest
on?
hair?
What are we doing?
What is happening here?
Kale's gonna
You're
look
playing
to
Guy
Siobhan
Fieris
and be like-
Bisexuals. That's what's going on.
Kale's gonna look to Siobhan and say, "Well, I wouldn't limit your ability to express yourself. So if you want to start the list off for us, feel free to say it however you need, because I would love to hear your sultry tones read off the least bisexual of the foods."
At
Does
this,
anyone trust him?
at this, Siobhan will, double take between Marina and Kale and slowly remove the ball gag just a little bit. I'm going to our list, Sean. Let me find our list.
There's an audible eye roll somehow from the back.
They do it in post. They put a sound effect over it.
She tries to very quietly say, "I think the most straight thing I've ever seen on this fucking list is spring rolls."
All right. Yeah. Keep going.
She goes, "And I'm sorry, it's giving. I love me a good buffalo chicken wing, but that's also that's kind of spring roll buffalo chicken wing, like potato sliders, like that's just It's just giving straight boy energy, and there's nothing wrong with a straight boy. We love a straight boy, but in terms of the food, it's not giving. There's not many options. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, by the way. That was very kind of you to say that. And I'm gonna let you have a chance to do the next one. All right?
Thank you. We decided together through our communication, because I would never silence a partner, I allow them to express themselves however they need, that the second least was coarse ground mustard. It's got too much spice and it can't tame it, which often bisexuals look for, but here it's too demanding and looks for itself too much in the dish, making itself a star. Doesn't know how to share with everyone else.
There is an audible flip of a finger.
Again, added in post.
Roy,
Marina like
tweet,
feel
tweet.
like he was talking at her somehow.
And for some reason, Faven felt a little slight on that too. Like in the back, he's like, I didn't silence them, asshole.
I feel bad that Fabian is caught in the crosshairs here.
Siobhan,
my catching strays.
Siobhan turns to one of the interns and goes, "Am I in a love triangle?"
Is this a love triangle?
Oh, I didn't mean for that to be. No, shh, quiet. No, please don't broadcast that. I was just asking off camera, off the record, or whatever you say. Anyway, sorry. Focusing back. So, the next one we had.
Pause for 1 second, Emma. Jenna, who are you redeeming the swear jar for?
What does that
even
do?
mean?
Yeah.
Someone's not allowed to
what
swear
does
for
that
5
mean?
minutes. Whoever Jenna picks cannot swear for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, Emma, please keep going. If Jenna doesn't tell us, it's on Jenna.
It's not true. It's a lie. Number 8. This is a surprising one. But we had Kit Connor's bath water.
Whoa.
I know. But to be fair, I think one of the great things about being bi is being able to come out when you want to express yourself, and when you are ready. So out of respect for Connor, Kit Connor, we're happy to have him among our ranks. But I think if he would have had the chance to express himself and feel let his bi flag fly, we would have ranked him a bit higher. Kaylee,
Fun
you wanna go
fact.
next?
In this world, Kit Connor's still alive. He found the secret to immortality.
I love that for him.
Yeah, just adding this to my notes.
And following that, we went with hummus. It walks the line too close between wonderful bi icon and straight woman breakdown. And we felt that it could not accurately rank higher for that reason.
And at number 6, we had blue macaroons, because it's giving gender reveal party, and any good bisexual knows that gender, it really doesn't. It's just a label. Don't give a fuck.
Beyond that, we went to dim sum. No more reason other than that's where it kind of ended up. Huge fan, but it doesn't outrank the top 4.
But for our top 4, we do have sweet potato fries. Because they go against the grain. I think a lot of people tend to have a lot of misconceptions about the bisexual folk, and as they would about sweet potato fries. Is it healthier? No, it doesn't matter about health. It just tastes good. And as we know, bisexuals tend to taste really good. I know, sorry. Blushes. On to you, Kale.
We went with Link in the Gerudo Valley outfit. Do you want to date them? Do you want to be them? The gender envy or the gender dysphoria there is so strong. Every bisexual has wanted to taste that man at some point in their lives. But it's a fade. It's a phase. It fades as it goes on. Link becomes the one in the background, not the one in the front. And we felt that the top 2 outpace him, despite what he has done for the community.
Mhm.
At number 2, as someone who works at a tea shop, this one is near and dear to my heart. We had a lavender latte, because if a non-binary, septum pierced, short-haired, tatted up folk is not serving you a beautiful concoction the colors of our flag coming together into a latte, then I can't describe something more beautiful than a cup such as that. It's got the lavender, it's got the aromatic to it, but it's also got the foam. It's all of this in one.
Of course, the correct answer for number one, rounding at the top, lemon bars. Every bisexual loves a lemon bar. We had no room to put it anywhere else. Long live lemon bars. Not made by straights, they make them wrong. Made by us. Our lemon bars.
Some of them forget lemons.
Some of them do forget lemons.
Yeah.
My IRL aunt forgot to put lemons in a lemon bar once. Mika knows that's a story.
It's a great story. That's my favorite
That
Sean
is-
lore.
And that is
So
our
it's
definitive
just a
ranking of
bar?
the bisexual foods. Yeah. It was like, but it had like the weird, the grainy sugar on top that never made it anywhere because the lemon never
Oh,
like fluffed it
no!
up. Yeah.
Just cookie.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
now
bar.
I need you to give me to roll for me.
Is this at advantage too because we teamed up?
Yes. Yes.
Or is this the round where we roll and we try and get as close as possible as we can?
Oh yeah. Yes. Both of you roll to see if you can get close to the same number.
Oh, we want to get the same number. Okay.
Yeah.
Adding
No,
our
I got
mod?
a 4.
Oh,
No mods, just straight up
no
roll.
mods. Oh no! Hold on! Oh no!
Or maybe it should
I'm
be a
up.
romance.
I dropped my dice.
We can make it romance.
Yeah, add your romance modifier.
That
So we're
could be
seeing
a 6.
how closely this brings you together.
Add romance. Okay. Oh no, not very close. My romance is +3 and I rolled a 5, so 8.
I got a 6 with my romance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 6 and 8. So a difference of 2. Okay.
Emma, you should have gotten one higher.
Shucks.
Flavorbot turns back on. Beep beep. And he prints out a little receipt. And it says, so close. Off by 2. And no one knows what that means.
Aren't we off by 1?
Because it's meta.
So we both move 1 down. We match. Are we only off by 1?
All right. Who's next?
We can.
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
When Biggie says like this, Jory has a smile like, yes, I was going first, kind of going like back around them. Oh, yes, Marina, please. Yes, so we're gonna get this started, but before we do, we talked about this. There's like a lot of bisexual icons in this list. It was really difficult to pick which ones were what. So I think this, Marina, but hey, feel free to adjust if you need. I think this is the spectrum of, figuring out if you're bisexual or not, to fully understanding you're bisexual. To start off the list, I think mustard is on that list. Number one, least bisexual. They're straight, for sure. Then they're straightforward, always at barbecues. You have yellow mustard, and then it starts getting freaky. Yeah, Dijon, then honey mustard, then that one artisanal one that nobody likes, but the bottle sucks and you squeeze it and it just does not work and you have to shake it. It just makes you rethink your whole palate. It's ridiculous. It's starting out, you know what I mean? It's just doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Yes, and after mustard, we have very plain. You need other things to spice it up, but it doesn't do much on its own. So we have hummus second. Also, very terribly straight. But for those straight people that are like obsessed with the gym and their health, and they don't take the time to enjoy the sweetness of life.
Oh, well put. We had dim sum number 3, small, bite-sized portioned, also many options. And what is sexuality if not refusing to, you have choices. You have choices. You have chaotic Like, you can dumplings, buns, mystery foods wrapped in leaves, and honestly, it's amazing. We'll say it's very bisexual, but in this list, it's number 3 for us.
Yes, we believe we shouldn't have to pick. So, after that, we have the sweet potato fries. A little more bisexual than the rest so far, but don't you believe that nowadays they have become so commonplace? Almost like when a restaurant wants you to believe that they are different. But are they really inside? No. The menu, the rest of the menu, exactly the same. Except they have sweet potato fries, and all of a sudden that makes them different and special. It's not enough.
Oh my god. I'm going to cut in real quick and say you don't have to give a long explanation for your reasons why if you don't want to. Don't feel like I'm making you do this.
Favorite segment of this show. I am making you
Okay.
do this. Ranking
Okay.
these foods is my favorite segment on this show.
Yes.
Wait, does this mean we get our spin-off?
If we
No.
do this, let's fucking go,
Okay.
dude.
Ranking.
He said it. Chat, you heard it.
Yeah, you heard him.
This one,
Anyway,
I struggle with this one. But if it's right here on this list, spring rolls. It's exactly how you have it. You know this person is bisexual, but they have a mysterious aura. You'd never know. Oh my god, they know who they are, but my goodness, what could they be about? And they're also healthy and indulgent, and I also like them, so we put it right in the middle.
And right after that, we have the lemon bars. Again, with a little sugar on the top and a little citrus, so it's very you would say it's special, except that they're just so easy to make and so easy to get wrong. And love should not be easy. You should have to work for it. And this just doesn't work for us.
Well said, Marina. Well said. This one's simple for us. This one makes sense to all of us. Link in the Gerudo outfit. This is just canon bi culture. This is the bisexual panic outfit. It unlocked something in everyone. It is 2070-55, so Nintendo knew exactly what they were doing because we are still thinking about it in this day and age. This wasn't an accident. Straight men, gay men, lesbians, bisexuals, everyone collectively screamed, "Oh no, they're hot."
That's how we get Nintendo to sponsor the channel. We send them that
It was the delivery for me. Everyone screamed, "Oh no."
Oh
Oh,
no.
no,
They're
they're
hot.
hot.
But see, and that's the thing. The other team said, oh, it's just a phase. So what? The important thing you're not grasping is the effect he had on other people. Like my partner said, the awakening and screaming that ensued. And now we have Kit Connor's bathwater afterwards. Now, there are few things more that bring you closer to a person than sharing the space of a bath with them, right? And so this speaks to us of adventurousness. And who doesn't think that being bi and proudly being bi isn't adventurous? It quite is. I don't think that needs any more explanation.
Oh,
Yes,
no
say,
more
you
explanation.
see hell, like, no, we lost the plot thread there. The plot started here, what here? There was nothing in the middle. You started a sentence and then said a different sentence and pretended like it was good.
Marina just
Yeah.
did a because I said so. That's
It's that's the
hard.
thing. Like for her, the fact that there's water in it just made it rank higher than other things.
I love that.
I was
David and Kale was on the same link right there. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's like there's
More.
water in this.
I was
like you
only
guys
there
are clearly
for the
wrong.
reasoning until you ran out of thought and then tried to finish it with a different thought.
Honestly, I was about to say it's water, so because I said so, and then I decided against
because I said
That would have been
it's
great.
water. What more do you need?
Dory takes the blue macaron off the table, takes a small little nibble with his little like serpent mouth, and he shows like the inside of it. And he's like, "We're all chefs. We understand how to make a macaron. So, well, not chefs, sorry, bakers. We've dabbled. We've dabbled. I can see that." And they like look at Faven. A macaron's already a little extra, but a blue one, that's an aesthetic choice. And if everyone knows, we don't actually know. If you know, you use blueberry jelly in the middle of a blue macaron, and blueberry jelly is purple. So blue and purple. That is already the bi flag. It's delicate, colorful,
Where's
unpredictable.
the pink?
Yes.
It's gonna be your blow when I
Guy
punch you in the
Fieri's
face.
tongue that is sticking out.
Maria
you. Thank you.
steps in, and she's like, "Well, if you would have let her finish, then you would have learned
Let's let people
that the
finish.
pink
If you would have let her
is your
finish,
tongue
that's
when
it.
you bite into the macaron. Completes the flag."
fucking shade.
What kind of cooking show is this? I have a question.
Questions are saved for later. And they
I'm
say
trying to refrain from asking questions.
to finish, it's delicate, colorful, notoriously unpredictable, like every bisexual person you've ever dated.
And now, at
Dated
the
everything.
most bisexual dish in this list, we have the lavender latte. And not just because that delicate purple is the center color of the bi flag, but it is also now the center of so many new cultural phenomenons. This is one thing, I suppose, that our opponents got right. What do you expect when you go to a cafe and you order this lavender latte? You have an image in your head of the barista serving it, of what the latte is going to look like, of what it's going to taste like. And so they've got that part of it right. But they failed to mention, again, its impact. And she just stops there too.
Siobhan falls in love in that moment.
What?
The ring twinkles.
Just angry. Just angry.
Maz,
What?
do you want to roll?
I need both of you to roll to see
Yeah,
Oh,
how
I
both
close
thought
this
it
we
was
is
get the
getting.
same.
one with. Oh, right. I thought we were doing the advantage. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you can do it. Because clearly I can't math. So
And do we do a mod to this, or what do we do for mods?
I think it was romance for the other two
Be
that
romantic.
you guys added.
Yeah, romance.
So, okay. All right. Let's see how close we've got. Oh God. Oh, that's.
6.
Oh, a 5. I only have a
Ah!
+1 on that one because I gave my 3 to seduction.
I also have a +1 on that one.
Yeah.
So Flavorbot prints out a little receipt. And it's Guy Fieri. Is this romance? It's all like classic 80s computer, made out of emoticons and stuff, different symbols. Yeah. All right, the last group.
I'm still very confused in how this would all culminate to any of our culinary prowess, but I guess I'll start. Coming in at number 10, hummus. I don't really think there's much explanation need there. It's probably the least bisexual thing that you could have on this list. Biggie, please.
Yeah, coming in at number 9, barring that number 10, I feel like this is quite a bisexual list, so no hate here, but we put dim sum. Dim sum is delicious. Everyone likes it, regardless of your sexuality. It's ridiculous that you would put it there. I get bisexuals love it, but everyone does, so we had to put that pretty low.
Coming in at number 8, lemon bars. Everyone knows that lemon bars are not inherently bisexual. They're very gay, and we love it.
That's a hot take.
Very hot take. They are. They
That's
have
a
a
hot
thing.
take as hell.
They have a thing.
I got
That's
I got
what it is.
distracted by a message Sean sent me. Please repeat that.
Oh,
Nope.
there's a fight
I
about to
said
break
it
out.
once. I said it once. I don't consider lemon bars bisexual. They're
Whoa.
very low. Very
Okay.
low. Yes.
I'm gay, not
said it.
bi, so I've got no skin in this
Audience.
race.
Do you see this? Sean
Yeah,
is sending
audience,
Mika
audience,
messages
loophole.
while we're up. He is trying to rig the vote.
Wow.
Don't trust this man.
Sean,
Yo,
That's
this
fine.
is
No,
how,
I
behind
how
hadn't
the
done
dare
it.
you?
This is
If someone wants
behind
to put
the
up a
scenes
poll-
actual
Sending the
production.
judge secret
Mika-
messages?
Mika
Is it because
asking
of
if
my
he's
opinion
allowed
on
to-
lemon bars?
No, it's that Mika's asking if he's
Best,
allowed to let the show run long. So
What?
I said yes, but now you all are making me question it. As the executive producer of Guy Fieris Bisexuals, I might end the show early.
Don't you dare.
I will.
Quick, on to the next, on to the next.
All right, yeah. So next up on our list at number 7, we have quite a powerful bisexual icon here, Link in the Gerudo outfit. I know what you're thinking, it's pretty low, but hear me out. It's been hundreds of years since Link first wore the Gerudo outfit. It's 2070, 55 or whatever.
27, 25.
The year
27, 25. In this
Every
day and
time.
age,
Because we're all bad
anybody
at
can
math,
wear
Emma. We can't
anything.
number.
We all support Link. We know that. Link is an icon. But is Link truly bisexual? Other than DeviantArt, I have yet to see the proof.
Yeah, DeviantArt definitely made a comeback in 27-25.
Oh, thank God.
Absolutely.
Good.
The
So
world is
did
healing.
Tumblr.
It was a reboot.
Number 6, we have sweet potato fries. Honestly, middle of the road. It's sweet potato fries. It's a sweet potato, but then it's also fries. Like it's if you want the best of both worlds, as we tend to do, sweet potato fries is it.
Next up, the spring roll. What's more bisexual than having slightly phallic shaped foods that are also delicious and full of so many different options? The gays love it, but so do the bisexuals. It's a strong choice, but not strong enough to make it to our top 4.
No, but in the top 4, at least leading it, is coarse brown mustard. I'm gonna let that marinate for a moment. Coarse brown mustard is in the top 4. Yes. Now, earlier our friend Jory went through the litany of different mustards, right? You have your classic straight standard yellow, and then it gets a little spicy, like they said, with Dijon, and then a little sweet with the honey. Coarse brown is an unrefined majesty, which
Mess.
all bisexuals are. A majesty. Okay. And now, although it's not strong enough to take the lead to spearhead the entire group, it is enough to support, and support it does. Because what's better than a strong condiment at a good barbecue? I ask you this. Keep it going.
Yes, obviously a powerful choice that our opponents underestimated. But into the big three. At number 3, we have blue Macrons. Now, as you all know, only 2% of straight people know what Macrons are, leading this to be quite the queer food. And the blue just really seals the deal for us. It's a little extra, just like all of your bisexual friends' outfits. It is truly a bisexual snack.
But
Much like all
I
of
just
us.
want to tag team on this one. A macaron is
Definitely.
French. I mean, come on. Come on. And so, coming into 2, Kit's bathwater. Does this one really need a lot of explanation? I don't think so. Because, I mean, maybe you formulate a story in your head. I'm not going to judge. I don't know who Kit Connor is.
Yes, now,
I'm sorry.
to support
I
my
got
teammate here,
flamed for my lack of explanation on that one. The game is rigged.
to
Fuck this
support
shit.
my
I'll
ally
take
here,
the L.
I will go on to say, as the other team pointed out, it is a shame that Mr. Connors was outed without his consent. But we have to understand, that was hundreds of years ago.
You can't
We
get
have
like
all
that
known
hard.
the great Kit Connors for hundreds of years as a proud bisexual icon.
You just hear in the background.
I say
but
more?
the cultural repercussions.
Damn the
Do a
repercussions.
nice stretch. Do a nice stretch. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I
Hugo.
do want to say it was
Oh.
terrible what happened to Kit Connor. That's it. It was terrible that he was.
Anyway, back in.
Yeah.
Yes, and at number 1, obviously, as one other group put at number 1, and one other group somehow failed to put at number 1, probably because Kale was on it. Lavender latte.
Tweet, tweet.
We also have a hydrate.
Yes.
So how about we all
yes.
drink to recover from that slander?
You know, Biggie, I think one of the best things about a lavender latte, which really speaks to us, wow, is that in most cases you can't really tell on the outside that it is a lavender latte. It's not until you take that first sip of when you realize what it truly is. I don't know where my colleagues are getting lattes at, but mine are brown, you know? So it's not until you take the sip to where you know it's got that lavender hint in there.
You hear Siobhan go in shock as you're saying all my lattes are brown.
They are cream, coffee, wonderful. I don't know what I'm doing
Except-
anymore.
They
It's
are
a non-flower
purple. They are
passing
purple.
latte.
They are
Non-flower
very
passing.
They
much
are purple.
like a lilac color. Mm-hmm.
I've never in my life had a lavender latte that was purple. I'm being serious.
Really?
Same.
Really?
I get them
Really?
like not
I've
often,
had
but like
both.
the
I've had like the
coffee
purple, and then
place
I've had the
one's
brown with the flavor. And sometimes you get a purple one, and like it stirs itself, and then it
Mhm.
turns brown. Like when
Yeah.
See,
Yuri
if
said
it's
something earlier
brown,
about
that
you
means
never know what
they
you're gonna
just
get.
put
It's like
syrup in it.
yeah,
And
it's like the lavender
like-
latte could be an amazing treat, or it could be the weirdest oily grass mixture you've ever had in your mouth. There's such a
True.
spectrum of lavender latte.
And aren't we all just here as a part of the spectrum?
The Bi flag starts waving in the background.
Wait and bring it back.
yeah, like
Lady
the American flag that's usually superimposed behind,
Lady
but it's the bi
Gaga's
flag.
Abracadabra starts playing Abracadabra,
Abracadabra
Abracadabra.
and alakazam.
Everyone just starts dancing.
Jory just starts just spinning around in a snake spin, just all the colors just showing up.
If it takes
Not
one
sponsored
thing
by
to
Lady
bring us
Gaga.
together,
Just doing
it's Gaga.
Lady Gaga won't sponsor us
Anyway,
or be a player.
what did you say, Mika?
Do you think
What?
Lady Gaga would sponsor us?
Hey, let's reach out.
Or be a
Let's
player.
send a
Bro.
letter
Let's reach out.
to
You
her
lose
agent.
nothing.
She's canonically bisexual. She might join us.
That's
Maybe she'll be
You
here
lose
for All
nothing
Stars.
by
Yeah.
trying.
Fucking
Ooh,
send it to Guy Fieri too. Fuck it.
Oh no,
Nah.
Guy Fieri would hate this. No.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
actually waiting. I'm waiting for a cease and desist. Quite frankly.
But you're gay Fieri.
Oh,
But Gay Fieri.
yeah.
Fair.
Guy
Love
Fieri.
Latin
Fair.
Gay Fieri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from the year
that's it.
2077.
27.
27, 25.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe All Stars.
Anyway.
Okay.
Round 3.
Round 3 is my favorite part. All right, everyone. Now we're on to round 3, the final cooking competition. Are you ready? And so for those at home, this time around, there are random photos from my phone that people will be pretending to be dishes that they will present to me. And so,
this already.
first up, all right, Fabin, show me your dish.
Wait, we didn't roll for our love.
We
Oh,
roll
sorry,
for
yeah,
our love.
roll
We
for your
did
love
that,
first.
yeah.
Roll for your
For
romance.
love.
I'm sorry, we're talking about Gaga. Gaga.
Yeah.
I got
I
5.
feel like they get advantage for bringing Gaga into it.
I got a 5.
5.
We match.
We're in the
What?
We match. Yes. Yeah, we match.
love?
Team
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
You see you see
Mama.
Flavor Bot. Baba. That's actually the noise that
I mean, you
Flavor
can't
Bot makes.
self-promo your own
Ra,
situation
ra,
there.
ra, ah, ra, ma, ra, ma, ma. Want
Oh
this
my
good
gosh.
romance? Want this Flavor Town romance? That didn't work. And it prints out the modified lyrics and a heart. Again, like in 80s, using symbols to make a heart. Yeah.
I think while judging how bisexual things were, me and Fabian really clicked. He mentioned that he was looking for a sous chef, and I would love for that opportunity. And he's really smart and has a very sexy voice. Let's be honest here.
You know, Biggie, I think they're misunderstood. I think all of this like proclamation of love is looking as boundary crossing when really it's just a cry for someone to care.
We are not fantasizing unhealthy relationship dynamics. We can
Yeah,
in game above table to make it very clear. No.
Was that what that? Wait a minute. Was that what that was? I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to cross no boundaries here.
No.
So all of my worst traits have been claimed by you, Sean.
Yeah, no, I was like above table. We're not in canon. Go for it. Above table. We need to know that love bombing is bad, and it's not a good way to respect someone's boundary.
One person's unhealth, another person's health.
I don't think
Anyway.
that's how it works.
No.
I feel like
Anyway, all right.
Bombing is my
Oh,
love
Ian, you are
language.
perfectly
Final
fine.
meal.
This is just me reminding chat that love bombing is bad unless it's something that's communicated with and accepted on both sides. Because it's a
Hey,
thing
chat,
people do, and
this
it puts
is a
people way
game.
too far.
Chat.
What, Yuri?
Chat.
Yeah.
This is a game.
Yeah.
Chat.
Guys,
Yeah,
this is
me
a very
and Ian
serious
aren't actually
TTRPG.
dating.
We are all professional TTRPG players.
But I do
Oh, God,
think
that's funny.
Fabian and Biggie are dating though. I think they're in love. I think that's confirmed.
Anyway,
Could be fun.
here's the first image. Mika, who has to present it?
For Fabin.
Okay.
What'd you cook there, Fabian?
All right, Fabin, bring me your meal. Your showstopper.
Mika, all of a sudden, I am terrified for all of us.
Okay, I have an above table question.
I watched the first episode.
What?
You're supposed to present your meal. That's what this is. Present your meal.
This is a real image Mika has saved on his phone and sent me in a Google file full of images Mika just stores on his phone that we now all need to present.
Mhm.
Got this.
Okay, so judges,
Master Chef moment.
It's
Judges,
Jeremy
I
2. That's
feel-
Jeremy 2. On
Jeremy.
Oh,
on the cover. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We go to a confessional. Yeah, I've done modeling. I've done modeling in the past. I have to keep up this bod to keep this job. It's a side
Oh, not
gig.
Jeremy too.
You did a wonderful job, Jeremy, too. Judges, I feel as though that food is an experience. It is something that you take with you every time that you have the opportunity to sit down at a meal or to share a meal with somebody. And this dish right here is quintessential. It is the epitome of an experience because are we all not just aliens roaming around day to day looking for that one to suck us dry? Could be fun.
Some of us
King.
are dancer.
It could be fun. My dish is to represent that. My dish is to represent that searching, that longing, that feeling, and then also that payoff of when it happens, which is why when you take a bite in the back of your throat, it feels like a little bit of wet sandpaper. Wow. I'm very proud of this dish. And I'm very happy that you all get to experience this. I call it any port in a storm because you never know. Enjoy.
Okay.
It's
Fucking, we go
we-
into
we-
a
we-
real quick confessional. Marina just goes, darling, I think you just turned me lesbian.
Speaking of Marina, she's up next.
Because it was so bad or because
but
it was so
also-
good? Like, I need to know.
we're gonna go to another confessional with Jeremy saying,
You
Yeah,
traumatized
I also-
like the men
also
out
happen-
of her.
I also have an OF where I read erotic stories, erotic memoir.
Memoir.
You can thank Inari the Ninth for this.
Anari, wonderful contributions to the
Yeah.
game. Wonderful.
Not
Yeah.
a memoir.
I'm gonna write. I need to add this to the lore.
The
Anyway,
Jeremy lore. Okay.
yeah,
Next picture.
and
You
this
can let
is
us know when you're
for.
ready for the next person.
Okay.
Marina.
All right, Marinara. Let's do it.
Actually,
Dear God.
I just
Not
love the
nearly as-
silence after this one.
not nearly as bad as
Just-
the first one.
It really isn't.
It
Have fun.
really is not. I feel a little bad for you.
To make it clear, I had Mare. Oh, hello, Mare. If you're still in chat, randomize these for me, so I don't know what order they're in.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that not even the people running the game know what the fuck is happening. And that brings me life.
Yeah.
Really.
That is
Yeah.
the bisexual experience.
That is the vibe.
Yeah.
I asked you all to play a game. You all said yes without asking questions, and even I don't know what's
Sure.
going
I
on.
didn't
Here we
ask
are.
what the game entailed.
Yep.
I just showed up for vibes. And here we are. So, darlings, as you all know, I am a creature that originates in the sea, but now I am on land. And I seek to bring all of the divine things that you can find on the sea and in it to all of my fellows here. And you will notice my dish is an amalgamation of all of these things put together. Not only do we have the bird that flies above the sea and eats the fish by diving into its waters bravely, but we have the eel, an elusive and tasty and meaty type of creature that also dwells in the ocean that isn't usually thought about. We all think of fish, but that was my last dish, and that has no place here. And we bring those together to my greatest discovery, and honestly, the reason that I am here in the first place, seeking to find a sous chef to open a restaurant with me. And as you all know, that is because I realized that men are edible too. And not only are they edible, as my sisters and my forebears have eaten, but they taste much better cooked. And here, I want to bring that opportunity to all of you to experience as well as I did when I had that epiphany. And so I present to you this, the love of sea, land, and man. And my freaking fin is falling. And she will cut she will present it in like little slices to make sure that everybody gets a little bit of everything. And she doesn't only give it to the chef, like she gives it to everyone and expects them to try it.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. All right.
Next up,
All right. Next up, Jory.
Oh my god.
I looked
Yes.
away because I wanted to be surprised.
Yes.
Oh my god.
How come everybody got softballs? How come everybody else got easy ones? What the hell?
It's because you're the chef.
Yeah, you're the more avant-garde of us, probably. I think that's very fitting that you were the one to get the most outrageous photo.
I don't think it is the most outrageous photo in here.
Oh no.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That's why I was really worried.
There's one I'm waiting for. I hope it got chosen.
I don't know
Oh,
which one you're thinking of.
wow.
You sent me too many that Jenna and I had to pick only 6, but Todd, please present.
I'll message you.
Jory kind of slithers in. They have a little bit of a smile. They put this down, and they just say, we all know what we used to be like, so let me present you another illusion. And they present this in front of the judges. Look, we know gumdrops and candy. We're used to that. But what I really want, what you all may want, is a real bear. Handling a 7-foot long beast might be intimidating, but don't worry. I'll guide you through it. And they wink at the camera.
Real quick, just in my head, I imagine if you shaved down Biggie Toes, that's what he looks like.
Ooh.
Dead.
Ooh. Okay.
He was shaved down. Maybe
They
we wouldn't
turn to
talk about
Biggie
that.
Toes and says, I don't know, maybe we could clean you up a little bit. And then winks.
Is?
Am I in a love triangle?
This entire show just a polycule.
I need this on a
I think
shirt.
it is like 6
my God.
triangles. And like
Love diagrams.
There you go.
Love red
There's a pyramid.
springboard.
I'm sorry. That speaks for itself. So
Okay,
please
okay.
have a taste. Got it.
Have a taste.
Have a taste. All right.
It is my dish.
Don't mind. if
Nom
I
nom nom. All right. Next up, Biggie Toes.
Yeah, so I decided to go a little avant-garde with my piece here today. So this is obviously a roasted shadow cat from the hell dimension.
Obviously.
Duh. So, as you can see, it has a bunch of eyeballs. They're actually very juicy and delicious. Also, it will haunt your nightmares for 1 week after consumption, but that is a normal side effect. Don't worry about it. It's just trying to steal your happiness, but it will fade with time.
The happiness?
The stealing of your happiness during
Oh,
your
okay.
dreams.
All
Well,
right.
nightmares for that week. No
Keep
dreaming
shoving
for
it in
you.
his mouth. Nom, nom,
But
nom.
it is very delicious. As you can see, it is very scary. And yeah, I mean, gosh, what a wonderful cast this has been. What a wonderful experience. I just want to say thank you, Gay Fieri, for allowing me to cook once again.
What
And
happened there?
you know, proving to myself that not everyone is a heartless evil monster that will break my heart, and that there are good ones out there.
Don't go breaking Biggie's heart.
I do love eating pussy.
And I love that for you.
Back around.
Emma, I need you to know above table. There is one in here that is not as bad. There is one in here that is my favorite image that has been submitted. I do not know the order they are in. We both have a 50-50% chance of finding the image. And I really hope it's yours.
Oh no!
I hope it is too. All right.
Okay.
Kale Leaf. Can't kiss her way out of this one.
No! And I wanted you to
That
get
would've
biblically
been-
accurate lesbians.
That would have been delicious if she did get this one. Oh my
I believe in
gosh.
you, Sean. I believe in
That's
you.
You can do it.
Yeah, the last time we were here, I asked if you wanted your fruity little loop fisted deep and hard. However, this time I'm going to take a different
Oh, I
approach.
saw a clip.
So
It's
many
everywhere.
people did. That is the most
Yeah.
viewed clip on this channel.
Just that sentence.
Uh-huh.
It was
Followed by
somewhere in a
screaming.
Discord.
Followed by
Mhm.
screaming. Yeah.
It was legit sent
Wow.
to me in the notion of like, this is how it went last time. Oh.
And you said yes, you wanted your fruity little loop fisted so hard with no care in the world, and we know how much you love that. But we also know how much you love a delicate little pressing right upon that prostate there, and what if we could get just so many scissors going on to just gently rub you till you climax and scream my name more times than Biggie did on the first date?
Say my name. Say
Much
my
better.
name.
Not possible.
Oh. Should we make it a competition then?
All right.
Emma, your turn.
Now it's time for
Labra has
Siobhan.
been gasted.
All right, Siobhan. Oh, I'm so happy this one made it. This was my favorite.
Is
So
that supposed to be glitter?
Yes.
Yes.
it's clear.
Yes.
That's
So,
funny. I just saw it. That's hilarious.
Another saying, I think I'm on the wrong site. Isn't there supposed to be a paywall?
Nari.
I did forget to put the 18 plus only for this stream. Oops. Oops.
It's too late
It's
now.
way too late now.
So my bisexual awakening actually stems from this quote. This is the gulf of a killer Bella. It was a there was they had done in the theme of spices. They done a Twilight porno, and in the
The
gulf,
ancient text.
the ancient text, this is the gulf of a killer. Was Edward bending down to the Edward in the porno, bending down to Jacob and opening up his mouth real wide, saying, "This is the gulf of a killer, Bella," as Bella was watching, and then it enacted this beautiful threesome. And in the threesome, I realized that I loved both, femme, masc, wherever you have it. I wanted it all. So I came to this divorced, and it's been rough, but there's been something interesting. The waves of time shift over you in different ways, and the sea is incredibly tempestuous. But sometimes you find a nice cozy harbor to lay in. And today I present to you this cake, and I hope that these feelings that are beginning to stir, much like the under depths, the pull of the waves down by the shore. I hope to find my safe harbor today. So I hope that you all enjoy. Everyone's really quiet.
That was beautiful.
I think you see. I think you see like Marina look at it and realize, which I love that this happened accidentally, that your dish is water themed, of a body of water, and so she's staring at it, and it's not until everybody else starts clapping that she kind of like, oh, right, and just starts clapping as well.
She'll just
right.
give a little curtsy and then go back and sit at her table.
As you sit back down, Guy Fieri, as he starts to talk to announce the date, crashing through the ceiling
It's the Kool-Aid, man.
is the original Jeremy. Leon Jeremy Lemonsophles the 15th, still wearing his Speedo, wielding a crackling laser sword. His Griffin six-pack abs that can see into the future glistening with the blood of other Jeremys.
I feel like I'm a little kid and you're playing mermaid, and it's like, and my mermaid also has a six pack that can say the future.
You're not wrong, Emma. You're not wrong.
My mermaid has a
Yeah.
lightsaber that can just slice through time.
My memory has a lightsaber that can slice through lightsabers that can slice through time.
Yes.
Well, my Jeremy has a six-pack that can see the future of your
We
lightsaber.
have 15 minutes to wrap this up, friends.
No, my Jeremy's daddy all your Jeremy, so you can't do anything. Like it's one of those kids. Yeah, that's
Well,
Yeah.
my Jeremy's uncle works at
Your
Nintendo.
Jeremy works for my dad, so
Your Jeremy works for my Jeremy.
Not the Nepo babies.
Nepo baby Jeremy. That'll be in next episode, Nepo baby Jeremy. Yeah.
the next game is Oops All Jeremy.
I'm here to kill you, Gay Fieri. For it is my destiny. I have been raised to do this since I was a wee child, as have my brothers and sisters. But unlike them, I'm not a failure. I made it here.
You
Prepare
hear
to
in the
die.
background, enemies to lovers?
Enemies to love. And he goes in. Like, "Whoa, video
Yeah, he
game.
does.
Fight! Gay Fieri opens up his chest. A tongue lashes out, wraps around the laser sword, trying to rip it out of Jeremy's hand. But Jeremy is too quick for it and cuts it off. Gay Fieri screams. Then he takes to the air with his lemongrass wings and dive bombs, hitting Jeremy's abs, but they're so hard that Gay Fieri bounces off and he starts bleeding. And he looks to you all and says, "Get out of here! The winner of this episode," he dodges the lightsaber, the laser sword. "The winner of this episode, Marina and Siobhan. Congrats, the two of you have won true love. Not Sean, sorry, Siobhan. Yeah, the two of you have won true love." He uppercuts Jeremy. And Jeremy falls to the ground, but stands back up. Gay Fieri, this is not over. This is just round one. Round two, fight!
I'll just wait to the other contestants. This is how he ends every episode. Last time we had to eat him and then birth him out of his own vaginal canal. It's perfectly fine. He'll be fine. We can all leave.
What kind of cooking show is this?
I think Marina goes up to Siobhan, just kind of looks at her up and down. And I'm assuming that to present your dish and stuff, you like took the thing off.
Oh yeah, the ball gag is off. Ball gag is off.
Yeah. And she looks at you. She's like, "Oh, what a pity! You really did look good in that. But I guess we'll have time to find out how quick you learn. And I suppose to see if you were just bragging about how good you eat pussy. And she walks away.
As she walks away, Siobhan shouts, "I do love making a girl scream!"
In the
in
background,
excitement.
in the background, you say
No.
Gay Fieri, take off his wedding ring halo and throw it and cut Jeremy in half. All right, everyone. We'll see you on the next Gay Fieris Bisexuals.
Which
And we
will
fade to
be
black.
April 2nd at 7 p.m. EST. With an
so-
entirely new and diverse cast of people that are none of the six of us.
Wait, so do we have to be in the All Stars?
You have the option.
yeah,
to be
you
the
can.
Oh my
You can.
god. I
It depends.
honestly, I'm down if you're
Ian
down.
has
And
to
we
be
have
an
our
All
own
Stars because of the cooking
restaurant.
knowledge.
Mhm.
The other two can
Yeah.
choose to be an All Stars.
Yeah. Maybe there'll be more than one All Stars. I don't know. The answer is no.
I
Sean will say no.
think
But
I personally think Chef Fabian should have won, given the Jeremy lore and tone. But I will take the win. I will take the win gladly.
Y'all deserve
All right.
it. Y'all killed it.
He's just
Apparently, y'all
confused.
understood what the show was about.
oh my god. Thank you all so much for being part of episode 2 of Gay Fieris Bisexuals. Didn't think there'd be an episode 2, but there is, and we're
We
planning
didn't.
for episode 3. And then the All Stars, because Sean said yes. Thank you, Sean. Let's go ahead, go around. Oh, go ahead.
Amidst the pain and suffering this channel inflicts on people's emotions, we need to have a monthly brevity episode.
All right, everyone, go ahead, say who you are, plug something. We'll go in the layout order. So first we have Ian.
Hey everybody! Wow, this is how off kilter you guys got me, and I love it. Because normally I start off my outros, intros like this. Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on? I'm Ian, or your boy Big, on all social media. Pick a social media, type in YABOIBIG, and you'll find me. And if you don't, let me know so I can also hold a monopoly on that name on that social media. If you want to know what I'm doing next, just follow me, and I'll post normally what I'm doing. But I'm on the Folk and Myth channel on Wednesdays, and then sometimes Fridays, hanging out with the lovely people over there. And if for some reason you don't like my face but don't mind hearing my voice, go to Spotify. You can go to the Fang Gang podcast and listen to their BTM Chronicle as well as their Curse of Strahd Chronicle, or you can go to the Heart is the Dungeon audio drama, and I pop around over there too, over there hanging out with some lovely people. So yeah, that's me.
Yuri.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Yuri. That is Yuri. Y'all can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast, absolutely everywhere. Jesus, I do things on other people's channels a lot. What do I have coming up? I have a couple of things coming up. I'm going to be here again on Thursday, playing Two Moons Rising with our lovely illustrious Sean, being the storyteller for that. It's gonna be loads of fun. We might die, we might not. We're in the middle of the woods. It's I play a bitch over there too, but she's a different sort. And I'm also going to be doing an poetry one shot over at OKSDM for Sagas. It's gonna be, I think it's called Blankets and Ballads. And we are going to be making poetry on the fly. So that is a thing. I am going to be taking a small 2-week break from games and everything like this due to some health reasons, but then I'm coming right back actually over to Roll D5. So you're going to be seeing me over there, and then you can catch me over at Somebody's Heroes where I play a lot of bitches. Holy fuck. Morwen
You
Sanatory.
love different flavors of bitch.
They're all different flavors.
They are all
It's
different.
great.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah,
different.
I didn't
That's what
realize.
Every
Y'all
single one of
three-
them are
yeah.
fun. Every single one is
Fine.
fun.
I keep playing serial killers, so
That is
We now have
a
3 minutes until the
decision.
ads hit us, so we got to speed run these
All
out.
right. Yep. And that's
Yes.
honestly, that's it for me. I've never been
Okay.
in a game where I said what the fuck so many times. I loved it. It's great.
Maz.
Hi. My brain does not work anymore. I totally thought I knew what I was going in. I watched it. Did not need it. Hi. I voice act. I run games and play stuff over at StarCrawl. We're running a Wanderhome game until March 24th, I believe, for the Loveland Foundation. So please check it out. It is wholesome and good, and it also doesn't have any rules, but damn, it's not like this. So if you like wholesome like stuff and you want to donate, please do. We are
This isn't
300
wholesome?
out of 500. I have to focus. I can't. Helen, what was the last thing? And then there are other games I'm in. But right now I can't think of them. So on Sunday we're streaming and watching Epic the Musical. So come hang out.
All right. Nate.
What's up, internet? I have been Nate, your friendly crybaby of the evening. I don't have consistent socials, so try to find me, haha. But I'm sometimes on other people's channels. I'm on that Wanderhome game on Starcrawl. It's super fun. I play Idris the Walrus, who's a poet. And sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm on Roll D5. Things happen, and people are nice. Oh, also I do a podcast, Escape the Dungeon podcast. It's really fun. You should check it out.
All right. And then we'll just do Emma. People know who Sean and I are.
Yeah.
Ever Moscow, voice actor, proud bisexual, so pumped to be here. Remember to eat pussy and dick, and have a great night, everyone.
Until next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Sean.
Bye, everyone.